It's Gigi Nori. We are going to play a game of adventure fantasy gaming. We are going to do a playtest of the as yet unreleased, at least we're recording it, Neoclassical Geek Revolution 2E.
Wait, geek or Greek?
Geek. That's the joke. It's a pun.
When I was reading it earlier, I read Greek.
Yeah, that's the.
And then you were perplexed. It has nothing to do with Greece. So you're like, what is this? Where's the toga?
Yeah, I guess I only read like 20 pages.
Okay.
So maybe I was expecting to come later.
Well, Zarkov Kowalski, the author thereof, was nice enough to send us an early copy so we can play it on the show. We had previously played one of his modules, Thulian Echoes. Let's make sure I remembered it.
It's good.
And we are going to play another one of his modules. We're not going to say the name of it until we finish it, I guess. Cause
it's going to come up early. We'll just show you the name. It's fine. I just want to get your reactions. I just want you to, yes. Should I do it now?
You want our reactions to the name or to the content?
We talked about this. I thought you wanted to save it for after we had played. Now get into that mic. Get in that mic. Thank you.
Well, I saw it already by accident, right?
You did.
And I loved it.
Okay. So I'm going to show you. So he also sent along an adventure for us to play. I assume that he thinks it's a good representation of what this is. And in fact, it has some rules for NGR. I guess the last edition. There's some things I couldn't find. There's no advanced rulebook yet. Yes. But see this?
1K DB.
1K DB. What does that mean?
1,000 dead babies.
So,
so the name of the...
Are we playing Cards Against Humanity?
This was mentioned in a previous... It might have been an After Dark.
Was it?
Tim made that same Cards Against Humanity.
Did I?
Yeah.
That's not surprising.
At least I'm consistent.
Yeah.
I remember nothing of this.
Indeed.
And I come up with the same conclusion.
The adventure name is 1,000 Dead Babies. Right. And what are your initial impressions? I mean...
This module came out
Seems bad.
a while ago. And it
2013.
It got good reviews.
Oh.
So
yeah.
it's kind of a classic OSR adventure.
Now, what I'm not going to show is the cover art, which is sort of spoilery. That's...
Okay.
Yeah, okay. This is the module that I will be running tonight. I will be the DM. This is Jim the DM. Who else do we have here tonight?
This is right? On...
Okay, I was to my left.
I was just going in Mike.
This is America. We go right first.
I was going in Mike number priority.
Do we though?
Okay. Mike number 1.
That's me. That's Daniel.
Okay, go ahead.
Are we doing the character names or not?
Just go. Whatever feels right.
Okay, Phosphor, the Lugubrious Wizard. So you can kind of multi-class in this game. No, definitely multi-class in this game at level 1. So I'm 2/3 wizard and 1/3 warrior. Okay, Mike.
I like to think that you can craft your own class. That's how I like to. Mike 2?
You're Mike 2.
I'm the DM. Jim? Mike 3?
That's me.
That's him.
You're definitely looking at them. This is Tim playing Lucius Simmons, the full-blooded wizard whose favorite dinosaur is Ankylos.
And Kylosaurus.
Lucius.
Did you say it wrong on purpose?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
And I spelled it wrong on purpose. No, I didn't. I spelled it right.
So, Mike 4.
This is John. I am playing Theophilus Rexton, Mage of Thunder and Pain. It goes by T-Rex.
Mm-hmm.
And I am a grapple mage, but
That's
one part fighter, 2 parts wizard.
I want you guys to know that we did all roll our eyes a whole lot and sighed a whole bunch about the name.
No, they didn't. They all thought it was really cool.
Oh, awesome, T-Rex. Is Mason next?
Mike 5.
5?
Mike 5. This is Mason, and I'm playing Aura Loga. I'm a 3/3 warrior.
Rotate.
Awesome. And what number are we on? 6?
Whatever I am, I think I'm Mike 6. I'm Stefano, and I'm playing Lucretius. And I didn't give a lot of thought to my favorite die, but I think it's probably Diplodocus.
And you're the rogue, right?
And I'm a rogue.
It's not the Diplodocus?
I don't know how to say that word.
So we have a party of 3 wizards.
Hey, I'm a rogue.
A fighter.
I'm actually a rogue / warrior.
Okay.
A rogue warrior.
Rogue warrior.
Isn't that a video game?
It's there's Road Warrior.
Rogue Warrior, I
there
think
could
is a
be
game.
there
I
could very
promise
well be
you,
a Rogue
on
Warrior.
some platform
You mean-
somewhere, Rogue Warrior
You
is a
mean
game.
the best Mad Max movie?
And maybe a Warrior Rogue.
All right, so yeah, that's our play.
So you all know each other already. We've made some relationships,
And
as
we're
it's
all-
described in character generation,
Mankind, right?
and you're all humans. Yeah. So great. Ready to start?
Ready.
Let's go.
So
Let's
ready.
go. Let's go.
Let's go.
Okay.
Never been readier.
How big is your flavor text?
I
This
kinda
is
wanted
mental
to be
flavor
a-
text. Should there be actual flavor text?
I don't know.
Oh, okay. I could just read it like it's flavor text. Okay. So, so you guys, you're traveling south on a road. It's through a nice temperate zone, not unlike Alabama.
Wait.
Uh-huh.
What world is this?
This is like a medieval Europe-y, but fantasy stuff.
So
There's
it's
magic.
It's
and-
not actual Earth. It's like Middle Earth.
It could be Earth. I don't know. Alternate universe Earth.
Okay. So
No,
Middle Earth.
no, I don't want to be on Earth.
I don't want to be on Earth either.
I mean, definitely
IRL.
don't want to be on
about-
Earth.
Not
How
even.
about Earth, but with like
Let's
one
go
of
Middle
those
Earth.
EA symbols that kind of merge together and like an O at the start.
Middle Earth.
Earth.
I think one of Gygax's early settings was like Earth, but with OE.
URTH.
Yeah. Or it could be
Okay.
Earth like URTH.
Yeah. Wait. Let's
I
do
went,
it.
I
Okay.
Wait, what about you guys? I want to be on Earth. I don't.
Because I don't want to be on Earth. I want to play a fantasy game, not a reality game.
Gaia.
I went to a WCW event in college in 2000, and the guy that sat behind us had a T-shirt, like a white T-shirt that said URTH Earth,
Okay.
and that was his band. And he
Earth?
just URTH.
Oh,
yeah,
oh,
just
okay.
Earth, but spelled like
Yeah.
Gygax. And he said, "I'm gonna run out there on stage to promote my band," and he literally did during one of the commercial breaks. He just ran into the ring, and apparently the wrestlers can like beat the crap out of you if they feel threatened. Like, it's not real until some rando from the crowd runs out.
Self-defense.
And this guy got the worst beating that I have ever seen in my life. And to add insult to injury, they cut that from the televised footage.
Great. Okay, so you're on Earth
Classic.
with a U. Awesome.
Okay.
So you fellas are making your way to the town of Korok.
Are there seeds involved?
Can you hear? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. You got a lot of action over there.
Don't worry about it.
Okay, I'm gonna try to tune you out. Put blinders
You
on.
got it in, John.
There's a lot of motion to my left.
I'm not gonna say anything else. I'm just gonna leave it.
Leave
Just
it.
be like
You don't like
Gygax.
Korok?
He got it.
Is that from the module?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
How do you spell Korok? Korok or Korok?
Korok.
Spell it, please.
With a
COROC.
No.
Oh, so with a C. It's not a K.
Okay.
I'm spelling it with K's because it's medieval times.
It is COROC.
TM.
This is not
TM.
medieval times. This is Earth.
Shouldn't it
With
be
a
like
U.
a Greek key instead of...
Okay, let's move on.
Well, great guys, great. That's great, guys.
We're
Making
getting
progress.
Getting distracted.
Roll initiative. I'm just kidding. So you guys. So anyways, you're making your way to Korok. Okay, you're making your way south. It's pleasant, temperate. You pass small farms. Okay, you see the city on your left, and it's a city built on a hill that has been cleared. Most of it looks like log cabins and cobblestone structures.
Is there a wall?
There is a wall. There's a 4-foot wall built around the base of the hill.
on the base of the hill.
I'm envisioning Rohan.
It's not that magnificent. There's like a dozen of structure.
I mean, that's what it felt like.
Yeah. And there's two in particular that stand out. There is a church, which is built of limestone, and it's washed clean. Looks very nice. Okay. Not a huge church, but a nice church. And then there is a place of Bavarian design. Again, it's not Earth, but these are the same kind of Bavarians that are on Earth.
The Bavarians have a.
So it's got like wood trim.
I'm
it's
not,
got
I'm not gonna be able to
white
play this.
plaster.
I'm not gonna be able. I'm not. Gonna, I have a thing with Bavarians.
Trigger warning to Bavarians. It's like you decided to put a trigger warning of Bavarians, but not the dead babies.
Yes.
Who are you, monsters? So there's only two like major structures you see there, but you
There's
look
no
forward
mead
to
hall?
the mead hall may be the Bavarian structure.
Is this
Oh,
the
okay.
Helen, Georgia
Two
Huddle
stories. Okay, so you look to the south. The road continues winding to the south, and you see a great wood stretch before you. You already know that this is the South Wood, also known as the 1,000-acre wood. Okay, cool. So
Which is really
One-
confusing
one
because
baby
it's actually
per
like
acre.
100 acres.
spoilers.
The trees come from the dead babies.
Oh, God.
bears
You already
here eat
figured
honey.
it out. You figured it out already. No, I'm just kidding. So the first place you come to is this Bavarian structure, and on the front there's a sign. The sign is it's shaped like a donkey, but it actually has a rooster painted onto the sign. Again, nice structure.
I just thought of a dumb joke.
Oh, okay.
I can't say it. Hey, mute it real quick.
Anytime.
Okay, we're gonna mute it for the joke. Muting it for the joke. Joke mute. Joke mute. Coming in 3, 2, 1. Joke mute. And we're back. It was, it was okay. It was an okay joke.
It's pretty medium.
It was on the nose.
Yeah.
I feel like
All right.
it should have been saved. It's just write your jokes down and save them for later.
Okay.
Thank you.
Add them to the joke pile.
We'll add them to the comments later with anonymous users.
So you guys come to this first. It is unique among buildings. Spoilers. It looks like an inn. It's an inn.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Okay.
Key point. Key
Yes.
place to be.
But that's the
Point of
first
interest.
at the sort of entrance there after you pass the.
Okay.
If you look to the south, there's also a small farm you see from the entrance here of the city of Korok. Yep. So a little history, I guess, while you're here. So the locals pronounce it Korok,
Oh.
or just Kork. It's backwater. It is unimportant. This is a place that people more like travel through. Hence, the nice inn. But nobody wants to hang around for very long.
It's like Arab, Alabama.
It's like Cork, Ireland.
You know that this place has been it's been inhabited here. It's been civilized in some sense for a while. Yep. But it has a pagan history. Okay. Great. So at this point, I'm gonna leave it to you guys. It's morning. It was a nice quick walk from the last city. It's nice out. It's 80 degrees.
All right.
You're sweating in your armor.
Man, not hot.
T-Rex.
What?
I wear my armor all the time.
All the time.
Why? What is our purpose? Why are we
We're
going this
D&D
way?
adventurers.
together.
Let's go into the inn
Ah.
and ask for.
Is there a hook?
leads.
Is there an adventure hook?
Yes, I'm glad that you asked. Good. So, in all those interruptions, we kind of forgot this part.
I'm sure I'm to blame.
The reason that you guys came here to this city, and again, you've adventured together before. They were rats of unusual size.
Okay.
Yeah, they weren't were rats. They were just really big rats.
Like Princess Bride rats?
Yep.
Sure.
Okay.
Yes, but they thought they were were rats, but they're not just be rats.
Yeah.
They were rats.
Oh.
Boom.
Awful.
Boom. So there's a young priest at the church who he's only been there a year. His name's Father Mackenzie.
Okay.
Yep. And he has good reason to believe that there is diabolical activity about, and he requires your
Them
assistance.
demons.
Yes, to cope with this.
Okay.
So we heard about this through the grapevine.
Or did we get a direct summons to our elite adventuring party?
No, you had your connection. Same people who thought they were were rats also think that there are devil worshippers here.
Oh.
Okay.
Yep.
I mean,
Who knows if that'll pan out? I don't
to
know.
be fair, there probably are.
To be fair.
To be fair.
No, stop it. I'm going to quit. I'm going to quit. I'm going to take my USB stick in this podcast and go home.
I'm just gonna say, to be fair, they were really big rats.
Okay.
So that's why you're here, basically.
They're just on the cusp of were-rat size. It's like, I mean...
Okay, so here's what I want to do. I'm going. I'm not just wanting.
No.
I'm going.
You are presently going.
As intending to.
Yes, I am presently going into the inn to secure accommodations and to ask for general rumors of adventuring nature. And then we'll go talk to Father Mac and see what's up.
Okay.
That's what I wanted.
Yeah. Is everybody just gonna sort of go along?
No,
And
I
I'm
go
doing
straight to Father Mac. He goes his way. I refuse to do what he's doing.
Fine. Fine, bro.
I'm going to get a drink first. So I'm with Daniel.
There's slight familial animosity.
Dan, who's that? Who's Daniel?
What are you
mean-
talking
you mean
about?
Phosphor the lugubrious?
I'm with Phosphor, the lugubrious.
I'm
The
with-
T-Rex is with Phosphor.
Aura is with Lucius
I gotta look up
because
what that word
of
means.
relationship dynamics.
That's cool.
Reasons.
Means mournful.
And then what's our thief up to?
I'm just over here wondering about the Bavarian theme and why.
How could one know?
Because it's
I
fly
guess
looking.
I'm gonna follow them into the inn to also.
Who could know?
I want to ask the innkeeper more about the Bavarian aesthetics than about anything. But so I'm
we need to
following-
definitely follow this up.
I'm
Yeah, that's-
following the
that's the-
lugubrious inn to the inn.
Okay. So let's do the in part.
Okay.
Although it makes better radio if you don't split the party. Just throwing it out there.
I begrudgingly go to the end.
Yeah, bro. Come on, bro. Just come on with us, bro. It's fine.
Yeah, and
I remember that I'm parched and I want a drink.
Yeah, and I convinced myself that I convinced you to go to the end, even though you went first.
So 2 of our 3 wizards are heavily muscled with the bodybuilder trait.
That's right.
Yes.
So hence the bro references.
Also, no,
that we didn't really go into.
Lucius and Phosphor, my character, are literally bros. We have the
Adopted
same
by-
master,
yeah.
and the master adopted me. That's part of my background that I created.
Us.
That's beautiful. It's beautiful.
So we're literally bros. And then the other mage and I have a bromance.
Yes. Yes, we do.
Bruh.
So inside is dimly lit with lanterns hung, evenly throughout. The inside looks like a German beer hall. Yeah.
All right.
There's a nice slick bar over on the right side. Wood paneling, plaster walls. It's very nice. It's nice. There's not very many people here. There's a stout, toadish-looking middle-aged man sitting at a table, eyeing you greedily. There is a man in lederhosen behind the bar polishing glasses. You see his wife.
Helga.
No, actually, it's not. It's not Helga. It's not Helga.
She's named in the module.
She is named in the
How
module.
about that? I'm resisting reference to Quoth.
Her name's Sheila, actually.
Oh, well, that's not very.
She's Australian.
So she's also wearing lederhosen, and
there a
she's carrying
sword on a
she's carrying
placard
a,
above the bar?
a thick sausage to the man at the table. They have a nice liquor selection, fine wines. They have several kegs. It's a very nice collection of alcohol here.
Okay.
Okay,
I'm going to get some meat up in here.
okay.
What?
The mead
Why are
the
you
mead
looking at me
costs
like that?
5 pence.
Did you say mead?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
This guy. Okay, we're carrying on. We're moving ahead. We're moving forward. Eyes firmly fixed on the horizon.
So the guy in the lederhosen greets you. He says, "Hey, how you doing? What can I help you with?"
I want some mead. And do you know of any adventure-related opportunities that might be around here? We're passing through. We'll be staying a few days.
Oh, no, I don't know anything about that.
What do you think about the priest?
I think he's a pretty square dude. Good guy.
That's what I like to hear. Thanks.
Can I get you something to drink?
Yeah, mead, like I said.
Okay. My name's Otto Van Klaus.
Good to meet you.
Yeah. That'll be 5 pence.
Here you go.
Good to meet you, Otto. I need a glass of the whatever's going to get me down to a deep, dark hole of inebriation as quickly as possible.
Excellent. I got just the thing. He pours you a nice clean glass, perfect crystal, a dark liquor. Smells very strong.
I drink it.
That's 15 pence. And in fact, there are rules for this.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Rule break.
Rule break.
No,
Do you
I'm
really
just,
see-
we can do it live because I think I
do
have
it
it
live?
right here.
Okay, do it live.
So it affects your health.
Okay.
You drink an alcohol.
It makes you a little dumber.
You need to roll a health check.
The screen effects go
Tell me how to
blurry.
do that.
A D20.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I guess wait,
Wait a second.
because he's calm, right?
Calmly drinking.
I mean, he's not on edge.
It's not been escalated.
So couldn't this be a natural 10? Okay, so there's this thing. We'll just take the opportunity to talk about the rules, right?
Yes.
Because this is part of it's like a playtest thing.
Well, I guess I should say if he drinks it calmly, there's no way he's going to hit the DC to not suffer some intoxication.
Right, so he would need to check.
I don't know how he drink it recklessly. What would that even look like?
I literally just grabbed it as soon
I
as you
guess
put it
you're
on the
right.
table, grabbed it and just threw it. And
That doesn't.
I think you just take intoxication. I'm not mad at that.
I'd
That's
agree.
fine. I'll take intoxication.
So, if you
it's
take
what, like an hour.
one shot of something, what does that do? I mean, what
You
kind of
take 3 health damage, or so under health. Take your little pencil and do 3 little strikes. When you hit 4, when you get 4, you're nauseated, which means you're staggered. So that hits you pretty hard.
Now, does this
By the way, he has a health score of 8.
Oh, that's okay.
wear off after like an hour? I mean, it's inebriation. It seems like
There is
In fact, there's rules for this. 1 intoxication falls off per hour.
one per hour. All right, cool. That's fine.
good. Yeah. So speaking of the rules here,
That's
so
a long time.
instead of just saying D20s, the rules often say DX because you can take 10 if you're calm, or you can. That's from 3.5, which means you just don't roll and count as a 10. Or if you're on edge, you can roll 3d6 instead of a d20, which of course gives you more consistent results. And then if you wish, because you need to be able to roll higher, or because you're literally reckless, or what is it, reckless?
On edge, reckless.
Is it
and
reckless?
calm.
That's the third one?
Yes.
Then you roll the d20 like normal.
Yes.
So
Which I think that's actually pretty cool.
It is pretty
But,
cool.
So you're gonna like this.
Okay.
So there is a special use. Each point of intoxication increases a character's maximum mana pool by 1.
Drunk wizard.
Oh.
A drunk handsy grapple wizard.
So what does I don't more rules? What does mana do? Because I didn't.
Oh,
What does
you
mana
pay-
normally do?
You pay it to cast spell. Oh.
Is it like spell slots?
No, it's not slots. It's spell
we'll
points.
explain it when you actually cast something.
Okay.
Do you want to cast something?
Not right now.
Oh, okay. Okay.
A weak spell can cost 1 point. A strong spell can cost way more than that.
And that's like per power level. So you can scale up the spell as much as you think you might be able to cast.
Yep.
Yep. But if you aren't able to cast it, because you don't hit the difficulty, you actually lose more mana points. You lose the difference of whatever the DC was and what you roll.
And then that can, if you don't have enough mana to cover it,
Then
you
you
start
take stress.
getting stressed, and that can start getting injury or mutations, and that.
I definitely want to buy a bottle of this from this dude.
Buy a bottle of it.
My man
Yeah,
is
totally, dude.
making purchases.
Okay.
'Cause-
So you need to add that to your inventory sheet.
said-
Add a dot to your inventory.
This is good stuff. Can I have a bottle of it?
Yeah, it's our very finest.
Yeah. What do I write? Just write down brown liquor.
And I don't. It just,
Write down
it's going to
whiskey?
be a whole shilling.
I say
A
whiskey.
silver piece, a shilling, the standard.
Just rolling with
I'm
it.
gonna pretend I don't have any more money now.
I don't know. Just,
know how
you
much
don't
money
even
I
have
have
money
on
on your
stuff.
sheet, so
I don't. I'm a level 1 though, so I mean I still have some money, right?
Yeah.
Is it gold standard?
Well,
no, there's
this
like
has
a different.
this has golden crowns. Okay, so this has gold. It has shillings and pence in the module.
'Cause-
now the NGR adventure doesn't. You think they just say? I think they say coins. or
Yeah, it was
something.
just like one standard. It was just like because I had the wealthy trait or something. It was like $1,000.
Oh, there's a dollar
coin or
conversion in the rules, so we can figure that out. There's a table that shows you per like real world currency.
Yeah, just mark down that you bought that, and we'll settle that later.
we'll
Don't worry
figure that
about
out
it.
later.
Yeah,
So
we'll see
in
what
I
actually
never
dollars-
use my money in these games anyway,
Yeah, I know.
so I mean,
So are you just gonna like sip
So,
a little
like,
bit every
50
few
bucks.
hours and keep your level up?
I'm thinking about it.
You're just gonna
so
always
this
be
is a
a
good
little.
time to talk. I hate to derail anything, but so mana points they regenerate in a pretty cool way. The more organized the surroundings are, so in a very structured, orderly town, you actually don't regain any mana. 0 per day, per week. You can't. Okay. And then the more chaotic an environment is, so as you move to the rural area and then wilderness and to haunted places and to chaotic, nether reaches, whatever, then you regenerate mana even at a very fast rate as possible. So if you go into the chaotic, whatever you want to call it, the great chaos plane or something, then you'd probably regenerate mana near constant. So it'd be pretty awesome. But you probably wouldn't live there also. So pretty cool.
It's cool.
So you look for the ley lines, the haunted houses. You don't want to stay in town necessarily to regain your mana at the fastest rate. Okay. And there's rules for that. There's numbers.
There's numbers.
Good.
So the intoxication, that's cute. That's good. Okay.
I want to buy a mana potion too.
Okay. Pay the whatever.
Mana potion. Oh, that's great.
Oh, and by the way, I'll take this opportunity to introduce another point about the mechanics. They don't use hit points in this. Instead, you take damage against an ability score.
Yeah.
And usually you're out of the fight when you take over half your ability and you're dead at the whole score.
So the fellow at the table, he's cutting into his fat, juicy sausage on a plate and like chomping it into his mouth, and the grease just runs down his face. And he laughs at you, and you see he's got like a bad comb over, little beady eyes,
Does he have a pimple on a wart on his nose?
warts.
Bulbous.
The warts have warts on them,
He's like red face. He's got red, rosy cheeks and a red, rosy nose.
but he looks at you with somewhat clever eyes.
Generally giving off a trustworthy vibe.
Yep.
Wow. Okay. Great.
Pig eyes.
Is there a small person singing a dirge nearby?
No, there's no dirges.
We folk.
It's quiet at this hour.
Okay, I'm going to ignore the patrons.
Mhm.
And after securing lodging for us, I'm going to go to the...
Great. Yep. There's 5 different rooms. We can figure out how much it costs per week here in a few minutes. It's like 5 shillings or something.
How about we just take that break right now? Let's figure out the money for these guys, figure out the lodging.
Because you might actually need to do that. I don't know.
Okay.
You might want to leave stuff in the room. I don't know.
We'll do that. Bye-bye.
So I think we have the coinage kind of squared away. Little problem, we don't really have the whole inventory thing completely blocked out. And your starting money does kind of depend on your inventory. We're just gonna write down everything we buy. We'll see what our inventory actually is later if it comes up. No
An
biggie.
audit.
Okay.
Yeah, the
You at least
reason
have
why I
somebody.
said I'm not worrying about it is because I chose my trait after all that, and my trait says I have $1,000. I'm pretty sure my inventory will not accommodate that many coins.
Nice.
We're gonna assume it's in savings somewhere in a bank, which I can use
Wizard
anywhere.
Bank.
That's a very reasonable thing to assume.
Unfortunately, they're Dojins.
No, it means they have no literal weight, so it's fine.
Oh, you can carry all of them.
That's right.
So, so you guys can have rooms. They're 5 shillings a night. I have determined that a shilling will be equal to a silver piece, which will be equal to $15. So 5 shillings. Oh, did I say a night? 5 shillings a week, actually. You can stay up there. You can have a sausage. One
Okay.
sausage a day. Okay. Great. I'm glad we solved that.
Beautiful. So now I and Lucius are going to talk to the.
Bye. You guys can't come.
You can come if you want.
No.
I think they should be able to come.
This is a special boy thing,
They can come.
and we are the specialist boys.
I'm gonna stand really close to Lucius.
Me too. I'm gonna be right on Lucius' back.
Don't touch my fur cape.
I love Phosphor like talking for both of you guys.
It's made of mink.
Oh.
I
Okay.
have a fox fur cape. Don't touch it.
So the church, the chapel, okay, it's made of a central worship center, a single large room. There's a rectory.
So it's non-denominational. It's like a worship center.
Yeah, is it that, or we have a specific god that we worship?
I'm just kidding. Pretend
Their
I didn't
God's
say
name.
that.
This is really creative. The God's name is God.
Okay,
Get
that's
that.
I like it.
Isn't that weird?
Yeah.
Funny how that works out.
Okay, so
Good.
yeah, there's a bell tower with a bell that rises above. There's a rectory built into the right side. There's double doors leading into the worship center. They're currently open. They're welcoming
They're
you inside.
welcoming. Okay. All right, we go in.
Okay, there's a single figure sitting inside. He's kneeling and praying in front of the altar.
All right. Well, let's wait for an appropriate amount of time and then have a chat.
He looks really into the praying. Yeah. So,
I walk up and tap him on the shoulder.
oh,
And I
okay. He shrugs it off as if from a dream, and he looks at you. He looks you up and down, and he says, "Oh, are you? You look like some kind of adventuring type, or are you here to help me?"
We heard about some potential demon worshippers.
Yes, this is my young apprentice here.
Demon
I'm
worshiper.
training him up, and we're
I roll
looking,
my eyes.
We're looking for.
So this guy's young. He's in his early 20s. He's very doe-eyed, newbie.
This young man. I'm tasked to train him up because I believe he's the chosen one, and we need to go out into the world and fight. And we heard that there was something to fight around here.
Well, yeah, I have good reason to believe that they are devil worshippers, and I know this place is beset by pagans.
Where there are devils.
Where at?
I don't know, but
Then how do you
it
think?
has all the signs of
What signs?
diabolical intervention.
What signs?
There's a preponderance of black cats about.
Mm-hmm.
Kill the cats.
The turnips were a little off last year.
Yeah.
There was the desecration of the temple.
Wait, what?
What temple?
I probably should have started with that one. It's more of an attempted desecration.
Wait, when you-
chapel.
when you s-
I'm sorry, chapel.
Oh,
Okay.
The
Big
worship
difference.
center. Someone tried to desecrate this worship center. I was leading the sing along in the front on my guitar.
They broke the folding
We were
chairs
going through the
wrong way.
chorus for the 4th time.
The lights had just started blinking.
No, so he's only been there like a year, and he just briefly relates to you the story. While his predecessor was very old, was asleep, someone did attempt some sort of ritual outside. There was blood involved. There was an animal. It was just a goat. Okay, and he's got good reason to think that. And the thing that really made him call you guys, the thing that really put out a summons, was Hunter John's experience. Yeah. He says, guys, Hunter John's a really tough dude. You don't understand. He killed a bear with his bare hands.
Nice.
I saw it. I saw it myself.
Was this in the 1,000 acre woods?
No, it was in the city. The bear wandered over the wall.
How a bear be wandering over?
It's a good-sized bear.
Black bears
It's only
climb.
4
They
feet.
can climb. They can
It's
climb.
only 4 feet.
Is it a
What do you?
is it a sharpened stake wall?
No, it's not. It is stone.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, bears.
There's your problem.
There's a problem right there. Bears just clamber right
I'm going to
in.
talk to the Lord of the Manor about this.
He just scrambled up that wall.
You're gonna just have bears every month at this rate.
So all I'm saying is that he's a tough man, and he was very reluctant to share this with me. But he was clearly very disturbed. He heard the cries of infants in the woods, and he claims to have seen a horned figure, perhaps even the devil himself.
Yep.
Are there any infants missing from the town?
No, not that I know of.
Are there any infants in the town at all?
Yes, there are.
Okay.
Yes, I'm sure there are infants.
Are there any more priests here that work with you?
No, it is only me.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
I've been burdened, and this is beyond me. This is beyond me.
Where'd the last priest go?
Heaven.
He died of natural
Natural causes. You know what's natural?
in this very
Demons.
in this very rectory. He died in this bed.
Do you sleep in that bed now?
I do sleep in that
Stricken.
bed, as is my place.
Where did this sighting of the goat creature appear?
Goat.
Yeah, he said it looked like the devil.
Oh, I guess.
Everybody knows goat looks like a frog standing upright with horns.
Well, he saw this creature.
Black frog.
He saw it in the south wood,
He saw.
South, what, like where?
in the western half.
So like we can that clearly narrows it down to about 500 acres.
This will be excellent training for my ward here. Let's go and seek this evil creature and smite it.
Okay. Okay, Aura. Give you a nice pat on the shoulder.
Mason, is your guy a wizard too?
Need all the training
No,
I can get.
I'm a fighty boy,
Okay. All right.
We've also discovered relics.
fighty girl.
Relics.
You've discovered relics.
Yes, they are diabolical in nature. We're certain.
Okay.
Like what?
So there's something going on here, guys.
But, like-
and I'm willing to give you all our church's savings, every bit of it, if you'll only rid us of this.
Did the bishop say that was okay?
The
Don't worry about it. Forget I asked.
He doesn't know what that is.
The,
Because of his community, a worship center. He has no
Oh,
idea
they're
what a bishop
congregational.
is.
What was I going to ask?
We only accept fair compensation based on the burden, so we will determine how much you owe us after the job is done.
Okay.
Which is
relics.
definitely all that you have.
What about these? Do you have these relics?
they're dark. We keep them in the black library.
Okay, that's where I want to go.
Hey,
I cannot allow you.
But
I
what
can't.
if you could? You could though.
I couldn't possibly.
But what if you
I bet
couldn't
you have to
stop
lock that
us?
place up so tight, so safe.
It's very yes.
I mean, you
very-
have a whole place called the Black Library.
Well, it's not much of a place. It's I've said too much.
It's really the broom closet where they store like a couple books.
I've said
that
way
are
too
banned.
much.
Listen, do you want our help or not?
I'm
Does it
s-
scare you when
I'm
you go down there to
sneaking
that room?
around while all this is happening. I'm sneaking around looking for the Black
Yes.
Library.
Okay.
Hey guys, it's in the basement.
Sneaking around the worship.
They call it the Black Library because there's no lights down there.
I just asked him if it scares him when he goes down to that room, and he said yes. And so I'm assuming now it's in the
Oh,
basement.
tricky, tricky. There's a secret compartment behind or beneath the altar, isn't
The
there?
rogue is already halfway there. He's been searching.
Yeah,
So in this room there are pews. There's an altar. There's a
Actually,
door off to the right.
there wouldn't be pews. The pews did not come into.
This is
normal use
Earth.
until
You
after
are
the Protestant Reformation.
In this worship center, we have pews.
They have folding chairs in the worship center.
Okay.
These ones are made out of wood, so they're real creaky.
Okay, sorry, pews. Yeah,
Yes.
got it.
Great. Yes. Yes. So there's not a whole lot of things here, really.
Beyond the secret passage that's underneath
Oh,
the altar.
hey. We heard there might be some really big rodents around here. You,
Okay.
we already dealt with that.
seen
That was
any
our
of
previous
those?
adventure, wasn't it?
Find
So
an amulet.
So
put it in the
does
skull.
anybody have a skill that relates to trap doors or?
Wait, I thought
He's a rogue.
rodents were the previous
okay.
adventure?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Oh, my bad.
Yeah.
My bad.
I'm just gonna say that you maybe walk up there, maybe stomp around. I guess that's fair. You say, oh, of course it's an altar, right? There does appear to be a trap door that's actually literally where he stands, like on the altar. Yes.
Now, I want you to know that I have read this module, but I only remember one thing from it, and this is not one thing I remember. I just know that if there's a secret thing in a church, it's always underneath the altar.
Always underneath the altar.
Well, part of my background is a burglar and trapdoor, lock picking, such thing. That's what I
Burglars.
like.
So, anyways, guys, I'm just.
What's the problem, John?
Some people think that we're beset by witches. I don't know. I'm not sure what's going on here, but I hope you guys can stop.
Well, you know what would help us sort it out? Taking a look at those relics.
Definitely.
I could not possibly. They're the possession of the church.
Well, I'm not saying I'm going to take
As
them.
in this church, this worship center.
I just want to take a look at them. You know,
Who do you report to?
I don't want to say bishop. So Bishop McClarney.
Where's he?
In Archnero.
Where are they?
He just made
North.
that up.
I know.
North where?
North of here.
How far north? Like one building north? Or
200 miles.
Okay, so they're nowhere near here.
I'm like, oh, it's right there.
You're being so frivolous with the church's
North-
money, but you won't let us see this evidence that could help
You
us
know
out.
what? Yeah, we are out of line. Frankly,
Are there any
we're out of
guards?
line. Forget we even asked about the relics. That's I can't.
Can we just try to open the
fine.
trap door with him standing right here?
No, we're gonna do it later. We're gonna sneak back in, send him in. That's why I'm telling him to forget about it. Come on.
All right.
Oddly
He's
enough,
probably a bad guy or something.
we had this conversation. Like,
Okay.
I'm
We
like
do this
actually
with
trying
hand
to do
We do
the.
this with hand signals. That's
Yes.
I'm actually trying to do the trapdoor, but then I saw the hand signals and just like stopped and like kind of backed away slowly.
also he wouldn't let you up there.
Yes, I've thought of a
No,
brilliant
I was
lead. Let's
very
go
sneaky.
pursue the lead.
Very sneaky.
Yeah, I think you just peeked and you kind of saw the edge and you say, I think I know where it
A
is.
little crack there.
Yeah.
I'm thirsty. Let's go get a drink.
I agree.
didn't we just?
Yeah, but we're gonna go
I
back.
want more drink.
All right, Father. Just keep us in your prayers.
yes. I
Offer
will,
vespers
I will.
for us. How about that?
Mhm.
And we're
That's
gonna
the thing
be,
on Earth too.
Yeah, we're gonna be back at the inn. Maybe we'll check in tomorrow. We're kind of beat from the journey, so can't really go out doing stuff tonight.
Later tomorrow, during the daytime, we'll be back. Definitely back.
definitely
You
during the
guys
daytime.
do realize, though, if there are devil worshippers, they could be anybody you meet.
Yeah, that's no
Even
problem.
you.
We dealt with devil
Look at
worshipers
you like,
before.
shh.
Look at.
Any of these people could serve the Dark Lord.
Yeah, I'll know him when I see him though.
Oh.
And our whole last adventure was all about devil worshipers.
The philosophy of this
Okay.
party is 2 hits. They hit me, I hit back.
That's right.
That's all there is to it.
You wouldn't believe how many there were last time. All right, it's been great, Father. All right, let's go back to the inn and then plot our nefariousness.
Heist.
On our way back to the inn, I look at you guys like, anybody else think that he might be the one who's worshiping?
Yeah,
he's
100%.
definitely doing it.
Definitely.
He's definitely compromised.
We've got a compromised priest.
Should we go back and just kill him
No, we're not. We're not gonna kill him.
and then take all the gold or whatever?
No, we're not gonna kill him.
He's compromised. You guys are great. Well, hopefully, as you strip the city of its valuables, you do in fact actually find some freaking devil worshippers, some witches or something. I don't know.
All right. So what we got to do is he's probably gonna lock up the church's front doors. He's gonna lock up the rectory entrance, right? He's gonna lock up the north door. We are going to need you to do a little lock picky and a little sneaky, and a little crowbar.
Go into the bell tower.
You could climb the bell tower. There you go.
Guys, I've got a theory.
Oh,
Glass,
he usually sleeps in the rectory. I don't know if that was obvious.
Yeah.
glass is brittle, right?
Mm.
And if you hit something hard against it, it'll
breaks.
It'll break.
Yeah,
Not
but that
Gorilla
makes
Glass.
noise.
Hmm?
That makes noise.
He sleeps in the rectory.
You got me.
Oh, that's
You got me.
that's the only thing. I think the bell tower
Got him.
is the most fun and probably gets you a fate
Oh, yeah.
point if it's
Also,
dangerous.
the other thing is, the innkeepers thought he was a pretty straight-laced dude. He is definitely not a straight-laced
No.
dude. Nobody in their right mind thinks he's a straight-laced dude. So now I'm very
Wait a
suspicious of the
second.
innkeepers.
That guy was trustworthy. The guy that said that the priest was straight-laced, he had that trustworthy vibe coming off of him. He
No,
had
the
that-
I'm a
weird
good guy.
looking-
You're
Yeah.
a good guy.
Yeah,
what do you
he-
want?
He gained our
What?
confidence immediately with his visage and his
Uh-huh.
behaviors.
He just got you
No,
all
no, no,
drunk.
No, you're
man.
confused.
He also
you're
has the-
thinking of the guy who you're thinking of the patron.
Sausage guy.
Yeah, the
You're
guy who
thinking of
told us
sausage
about this
eater.
was the barkeep.
No,
Yeah, he's talking about Otto. Like Otto, just immediately won you guys over.
Oh,
and
is that what you're talking about?
You have
no. I thought the patron, the greasy-looking one, said that the priest was straight-laced.
Oh no,
No.
yeah, you guys haven't talked to him.
I didn't talk to him. He was
No, we
he
ignored
looked
him.
gross.
He was just nasty.
I don't talk to gross people.
Okay.
He needs to shape up a bit.
But yeah, the
before
place
I'll
is like too nice and different.
What place is too nice?
The inn.
The Bavarian Inn?
I don't think it's too. I think it's just right.
Can it be too nice?
The
Is it
church is
possible?
too nice.
So
It's
what you guys are telling
limestone.
me, your first day here, you're planning a heist on the church.
Yes.
Okay.
Definitely.
It's a spotless limestone
That
church,
guy is
right?
so sus. Listen, if he were legitimately wanting us to solve this issue, he would show us the devil relics.
He's showing me the devil stuff.
We got to see it
Show
anyway.
me the devil stuff.
And he also wouldn't end the conversation with, anyone could be a devil worshipping
Laying it on a
satanic
bit thick there,
relic
Father.
boy.
Yeah, he didn't seem to think you got quite the scope of it. There's not a whole lot of towns around here. There's only so many people.
We should mess with him and go to confession and be like, start making up stuff, see how he responds. Okay.
It's like, Father, I'm thinking of getting into devil worship.
All right, so look, either he's
Who
one
would I
of the
talk
bad
to?
guys or everyone else is a bad guy.
Yeah.
And we're not.
Are those the only two possibilities?
Except don't they call confession at this church like a rap session instead of like confession?
Oh yeah.
It's a grievance.
Just have a
session.
one-on-one.
A rap session with Pastor Gio or
Great.
fun-
So great heist. That's
fun,
cool. When are you guys gonna do it?
Fun bell tower heist at 1 a.m. witching hour.
Then the other thing, if this doesn't work out, of course we'll say that we don't know him or that he's a devil worshiper, and
You just burn him at the stake.
yeah, and then at that point we need to talk with the hunter guy and let him guide us to where
Okay.
approximately. he
Okay,
encountered the
Grandmaster.
thing.
Is
Let's
this-
do it. Let's take it one step at a time.
is my bell tower climbing skill improved by being drunk or not being drunk?
It would be less good drunk
Okay.
if you're staggered.
Well,
You could be
that's what I would.
intoxicated,
That's what
fine.
I would think in general, but I wasn't
can be
sure if the
intoxicated.
rules were.
Be a
I don't
little
really
buzzed.
want to be intoxicated. I want to be clear-headed.
But you could accidentally be drunk, and then you'd be staggered.
You're the
and you'd
wrong
not do
ones.
well.
I think he's saying that like, well, wizards seem to get a benefit.
That's what I'm trying to figure
I just
out.
want to make
Like,
sure
is
he
there
does.
is there some mechanic that I don't know about?
Can't one of you
that,
guys like literally fly?
I can.
No.
Wait, what? Why? Is this a
He
spell?
has a spell.
Yeah.
I forgot about that. It's useful. Wait, is it
Forgot
on
about
your,
it too.
is it on yourself or can you cast
is
it on
self.
on the thief?
Self.
Oh man, that'd have been good. I forgot what my spells are.
I was just sleeping in the rectory. I'm probably fine. I could probably just fly.
Wait,
in there
or
and
was
open
it
the door.
touch? Actually, I think we actually did it as touch. Like, what did it cost? 1 or 0.5?
Guys, fly
We did
up,
touch. I'm
fly up
sure.
and throw rope.
I have a cloak of invisibility.
One per.
No way.
What?
No, you don't.
I know it's a spell. It's an item delivery.
Harry
right?
Potter.
You have to use.
He has
the
the
item.
Marauders
We're-
map
guys,
too.
So you can cast it on somebody else.
This is exactly sneaking into the restricted section of the
So
library.
I want to cast flying on our rogue.
So what time do you guys approach?
Killed or worse,
So-
expelled.
yeah.
I think
So
that's-
just like here, the sun goes down. We'll say about 7.
Yeah.
Yep. And are you staking it out? Or are you just you go straight there flying?
No, I think we would have at least one guy. We are going to
watch.
have at least one guy on watch, surreptitiously observing the goings on at the church. Like, do they even have? I assume this is a weekday that we're here.
Mm-hmm.
Do they even have evening service?
They do not.
Okay. Okay.
It's definitely
is it midweek?
definitely not Anglican or
What
Catholic.
does this guy even do all day?
Yeah. What do you? Yeah, and you have a bishop. And,
Devil worship. That's what he does all day.
He probably works the glebe, the little church farm. Okay, I've been reading too much Harn.
Go ahead.
Harn is like this really nerdy role-playing game that's really into historical accuracy. Okay.
So yes, tending the church guard. You have it. That's exactly it.
Yeah.
He's
So
got to make a living too.
that's right. He has to make a living too. So we're gonna have one guy watching him, seeing when he locks up, yada yada.
I'll watch. I'll power stance in front of the church.
There you go. And now, whenever he looks like he's sleepy times, maybe like 10 o'clock.
So who's watching?
We're just taking turns.
Aura is watching. No, I can do all the shift.
Who's
Oh,
watching? Who's what? Yeah. Okay. So Aura's watching.
who watches the Watchers?
Okay. So we're gonna actually roll the dice. Ooh. Oh.
Oh, and I'll give him my invisibility cloak that he can activate when he needs it. So it's a gray cloak, of course, with a brooch. Is that what you call that?
A brute.
Yeah, holds.
Sure.
That holds it together.
I call it a brooch.
And it's a little bird with a wing that's movable. And when you move the wing to cover the bird, you become invisible.
That was ad-libbed, and that was beautiful.
I'm glad you like it. Okay. So you can wear it, but it doesn't activate until you do the little thing.
Okay.
Not idly does the winged bird fall.
So 1 hour after sunset.
You're always
Are,
on
are
me
you
about
are you
that.
listening? Are you
Yeah, we're listening.
Aura.
We're listening. Talk.
Aura.
He's
I'm
trying to show
tell
me
you.
dictionary.
I was just confirming that both pronunciations are acceptable. Broach and brooch.
Lasso.
they mean the same
Pronunciations
thing?
or pronunciation?
Do they mean the same thing?
Broach.
Pronunciation.
So
I'm
so,
with you.
Yes. Okay. So
Yes,
1
they mean the
hour.
same thing.
Okay. He shuts the front doors. You assume he locks them.
Right. And
Okay. And then
if
you
I
see a
can't,
figure leave from the side in a hooded figure.
I'm not afraid of being seen. I'm gonna see if I can catch a glimpse of that face under the hood.
So leaving from the side of the church?
Leaving from the side of the church. That's right.
So it's not him? Or could it be him?
It could be him.
Could be him.
I'm just watching over the church.
And he looks around a little what would you say, a little suspiciously.
Right. And I'm trying to
like
make
he's up
eye
to no good.
contact.
You're trying to make eye
Yeah.
contact.
You should say, ask him for the rectory. Say, hey, I'm looking for the priest. Do you know what the rectory is?
I'm saying, I'm here looking. I'm egotistical, by the way. I'm looking. I'm looking for some suspicious activity, sir. Sir.
Oh, brother, what was it? What?
Me.
Brother Aura?
Sister.
Sister. Oh.
How
Oh, sorry,
dare
that's-
you? How dare you?
It's dark out. It's very dark out.
I am well built.
Yes. I was just out for a night's walk. It's a beautiful night tonight.
What's your name?
Mackenzie. Father
Mackenzie?
Mackenzie.
Interesting. Interesting. Well, if you see anything suspicious, let me know. I'm here to watch out over this church, make sure nothing bad happens.
I will. He looks a little relieved.
Thank you, Father. I love you. Is that what you say? Is that?
Yes.
Yeah.
He nods. Yes. Good night. God bless.
Good night, Father.
Daddy Mackenzie.
Wait,
Good
I'm
night,
not.
devil worshiper.
Just so
Daddy
you know,
Mac.
we just
Okay,
said
good.
we just said good night, and it doesn't look like you're going to bed, and I'm still watching over this church, so I'm not going to bed either. But have a good night.
So
As in
he pulls
this night.
his I say robe, his what would you say, his
Cloak?
Cowl?
Yeah, cloak. He pulls his cloak tight to him, pulls his hood down, and he continues on his way.
See ya. I mean,
Which direction is he going?
see you later. See you tomorrow, probably.
Or
I love this
Never.
extended conversation.
he's headed south.
Yeah, I know he's
it's
headed
just
south.
roughly.
Yeah, I know he is. I know where he's going. He's going to
Yeah.
the woods to devil worship.
Okay, I'll just
where's this high?
I'll just stand there and watch him for a while. See as far as I can see him. I won't pursue him.
There's too many buildings. You can't see very far.
Well, then
But he
it's quick.
he ducks between a couple of them. He's lost pretty quick, unless you want to follow.
No, I don't care about that.
Okay, fair enough.
Are you gonna wave us over? To
Yeah, I'm gonna call you guys over. No,
right,
I won't
so-
call you guys over. I'll actually I'll try to get over to the guys and give them the intel.
All right, so you can see Phosphor the Lugubrious. His bulging biceps are flexing as he takes the cloak off and gives it to, what's your guy's name?
Lucretius.
Lucretius, the thief. That's not the word.
Well,
What is it?
hold
Rogue.
on a second, Phosphorus.
Mhm.
Now that the
phosphor.
now that the priest is gone, my theory about the hard object against the glass seems a bit more
We
appropriate.
don't want. It's going to be super
Get smashed and
suspicious.
grabbed.
They're going to know it was us,
Okay, fine.
and it's pretty.
Yep, I
Okay.
agree. I do agree.
Okay, so you got 2 minutes when you hit
Not
the
at the
little
worship
wing.
hall.
Plus the
Oh, you're right.
climbing
Worship
the,
center.
climbing the bell tower thing just sounds cooler.
Maybe
For
he's
what
going
that's
to his
worth.
black
All
library.
right,
I don't know.
Lucretius, when you hit the wing, you got 2 minutes
Okay.
of invisibility. So use it
And
wisely.
when after
Are
I
you
cast
gonna-
the spell on you, have 10 minutes of flying.
Oh, I can fly. I don't have to climb.
You
Correct.
can literally fly to
All
the
right.
top of the bell tower.
So I
How do I cast the
levitate.
spell?
I levitate to the top of the bell tower, and I don't really need to be invisible because the devil priest is already gone.
Right,
Right,
but if you get in trouble, there's somebody else in
Yes.
there, like
Yes.
a devil.
Are you wearing a cape?
He's
I'm
wearing
wearing
the
his
invisibility
cape.
cloak that I gave
Got
him.
you. So you're wearing a cape and you're flying up to the top.
Yeah.
Of the,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but I'm
pretty cool.
hugging.
It's pretty tight.
I'm hugging the edifice so that I'm not visible unless you're
Hugging
looking
the
directly.
edifice. That's going to be the
Yeah.
episode name.
Yeah. Hugging the edifice.
So do we
Great.
need to look up how spellcasting works for John?
No, I we can go over it if we
let's take a quick break to make
Yeah.
sure we've got it all sorted. All right, so John, you cast your spell.
We figured it out.
You cast your flying spell on my man Lucretius.
He's got 3 mana points left.
Okay. And now you flying.
So as I'm floating up the...
Are there any other
oh,
special preparations you want to do prior to sending you up? And approximately what time do you do that? You know, it was about 8 when you saw him leave. 9, 10? Is that?
Yeah, I think we wait at least an hour for that dude.
Oh, I
to-
don't think we wait that long.
No?
I mean, the street's pretty clear.
Okay.
Yeah,
And it's dark.
pretty
Let's
clear.
just do it.
It's dark.
Hey, can you come down, unlock the door? We'll just be standing at the front
Yeah,
door.
as I'm floating up, I'm like whispering loudly, like, "Hey, do I?" No?
Whoa. Let's not unlock the door. We don't want to reveal.
Well, but don't I want to let y'all in?
It's a quick 20-minute adventure, in and out.
Okay. But do I let y'all in and then lock the door behind us? No.
Just do your best.
Solo mission.
So what would he know about devil artifacts? Probably nothing.
Just look for something that looks devilly.
you wanted to steal it?
I want him to go just check the place out and then
Just memorize all the
Look at it.
details and then relay them.
I'm the grandson of the witches you couldn't burn.
my sage ability lets me like research stuff and get spells from stuff, but I have to spend a week with it, so I can't be just getting that kind of.
Wait a
useful
second, boys. This is Aura talking to you.
Mm-hmm.
We saw this man go out a side door, right?
Yeah,
How do we know he's going to remember that he locked that side door?
probably because he's a devil worshiper and he's like really paranoid about locking the door behind him.
You're right. Can you reverse pick a lock?
You can relock it, right?
So it's called relocking.
Always lock it and then go out the tower again.
So I feel like you guys are having this conversation all
Whoa,
the time. So.
John's got it.
Yeah, but time's ticking.
John's got it.
I don't want to go out the tower.
This is a 30-second. No,
We go out the door. He locks the door behind us. Then he flies out.
but
the
then
tower.
that's just more like it's complications. We all have to get out. We're gonna get caught. I don't want to deal with it.
so we just hang out in the inn, and he
We
does
just
it
hang out in the end and let the thief do his thing.
Okay.
Have you ever seen The Hobbit?
That's
fine.
We're gonna
that's
send Bilbo
and I
in.
have like a silk rope, and I'm picturing it as sort of like the rope that Frodo and Sam had in like the Dead Marshes, and
one made out of Galadriel's
it like
hair.
untied itself essentially.
Elvis rope.
Yeah. I mean,
why do
that's
you-
what I read
don't
when I
think you
read
actually
silk
have
rope.
Why do you need a rope?
What? Well, it's a silk rope
It's like a
Because-
fancy magic item.
because I'm gonna. No, it was on the list of
But
inventory.
just because
Oh, okay, it's just a regular silk rope, but
it's
it's,
just
not
a
like
silk rope.
Oh, okay,
yeah,
gotcha.
yeah.
It doesn't magically untie it.
rope.
Guys, accept his
I've got a
reference
sword.
and
It's
move
just like
forward.
Excalibur.
Have you seen
Except it's just
Boondock
regular
It
Saints?
automatically kills whatever it hits.
Well,
You're gonna need rope.
I'm just
kidding.
I'm just saying I'm gonna fly in, but
Gotcha.
then I'm gonna have to like
get back out.
shimmy down the side of the building, and I don't want to like leave my rope tied to the side of the building.
Who does a heist without a rope?
Yeah,
That's what I'm
just
saying.
leave your rope
You're
up
flying up.
So
Don't tie it to the
everybody's
outside.
going back to the Bavarian Inn,
Yeah.
except for the thief.
Yeah.
The thief is solo dolo.
Yeah,
tonight.
yeah, yeah.
Solo dolo.
and he knows what he's
Sneaking.
doing.
Oh yeah.
And if he
Okay.
actually makes a mistake in describing this, it's not a real mistake.
What if he never comes back?
there. Well,
I mean, we all knew what we signed up for.
I'm now just a skeleton with like my hand on an artifact. Like
this is literally his job.
All right, buddy. Go for it. You take the lead. What you got?
so I float up.
You know, there's
beside
3
it.
entrances and there's windows. It's nice.
I float up to the
It's
bell
actual
tower.
glass. Okay, good. Go ahead.
I do that, and then I go into the bell tower.
Yeah, there's a trap door.
Don't
Yeah.
ring the bell.
So it's
I
pretty
just
narrow up
gently
there, but there's a
caress
trap
the
door.
bell, but I don't ring it.
Don't ring it.
And there's a trap door in the bell tower.
Yeah, that goes down. So it's not like a built-up tower with stairs and all this
Oh,
fanciness.
it's just like a trap door kind of.
a trap door with a ladder. Yeah.
Well, there's a ladder. Cool.
Is there a word for trapdoor that isn't a trap?
it's kind of like a hatch.
Is there like
hatch.
Yeah.
I like hatch. It's
like
a hatch.
like a Bavarian word?
I didn't mean to load it. I'm not saying it's trapped. It's more of a hatch.
I was being
Okay.
pedantic.
So I open the hatch, which I'm assuming is unlocked, because why would that be locked?
Right, you
Yeah,
got to
it's-
get in and out to the bell
Yeah.
tower.
It's totally unlocked.
And then I go down the ladder,
College students gotta lock it.
and where does that take me? Am I in the like worship center? I was gonna say sanctuary, but that's not the language we were using.
Depends on the architecture of the church.
Yeah.
You know, if this is Norman style, it's going to be at the front, at the entrance.
Like the nave.
Exactly.
If you
That's
will.
exactly where
it's
it
going
is.
to be
Thank
above
you.
the narthex.
All right. Yeah. All right.
Did you
So-
hear the guy?
I dropped out. No, I know what an
Thank you. I know this is Earth, but it's not that different from Earth.
But we call it the welcoming center.
Ah, yes.
And
Yeah, right into the welcoming center. There's a
the
bunch of
Nerf
brochures.
So do I like land in the
just
pool
welcome.
of?
This is where you can like grab a Coke.
I like land in the pool of holy water and or blessed coffee.
I'm sure that's a
on-
thing somewhere.
Great. Yeah. So it just comes down the inside wall
Okay.
on one side of the double door.
So I get to the bottom and I peek into the sanctuary to make sure that it is indeed empty.
Oh,
Yeah. You see, it is clearly empty and it's dark.
Okay. So then I sneak up to that trapdoor that we found earlier.
Under the altar.
In the dark.
Yeah.
There's probably candles lit, right?
He stands
dark.
He stands there for
Okay.
45 seconds to
Devil-
adjust his
he
eyes.
doesn't-
Devils.
He doesn't want a fire hazard. What do you want?
Devils.
Well, so
What about their candle budget?
So from
This is a
earlier,
small church.
from
This is a
earlier,
small
there's-
worship center.
There's, I'm assuming there's pews or chairs.
Yes, either side. Pews.
And there's going to be an aisle down the center.
yes.
Mhm.
Uh-huh.
So I grope my way down.
Alright, don't like
the
it.
No
Choice.
groping in the church. Mm-mm. Okay, so great. Okay, so you
Phrasing.
grope the way down. You think back and you say, "Gee, I think I remember what this place was laid out like." I mean, it's not super dark, but
Bro, did you not take
Laid
a
out
light
like
source?
every other church.
Well, I didn't really want to fire up the light source just as I break into the church building.
You can fly back out.
Windows.
You can fly back out and get a lantern. I have a lantern.
No, I mean
I mean,
yeah.
he has a light source if he wants a light
I
source.
have a
right?
lantern. I was gonna wait until I got into the restricted
Okay, I'm just
section
making
to-
sure you have some light.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So you're back at the altar.
Mm-hmm.
You actually go up there, and as you step on it, to your ear, it does sound a little hollow. There's definitely something under here. It's locked though, and it's dark.
Wait, what's locked?
The secret door under the altar.
Yeah.
Oh, there's like a padlock
So
on it.
there's
a
like
padlock
a
on it. Mhm.
padlock. Okay. So I guess at that point I probably fire up the old light.
Okay.
And then
Good, so you actually have light.
And then I pick the lock.
Okay, it's time to roll a skill check.
This is gonna be our
Wait,
first roll of
we
the.
roll dice in this game?
Yeah, we do.
So
Seems
you can
complicated. Just
try
calm.
it. You can try it calm right now. So it'll be 10 plus I guess your agility.
Would he know the DC beforehand? I don't remember.
So the default DC is 20.
Well, I guess if he just fails, it doesn't matter.
Do you
So
have
my
and
agility?
but you have a thieving kit,
my
right? You have
agil-
like lockpick stuff.
Yes.
Okay, like well made for this. Okay, got you.
My agility modifier is +3, and it says the die is D12. Does that matter?
No, so you're going to in this case not be able to pick this lock. Calm. Sorry.
So,
You try it, you fiddle with it, it's just not opening.
so you actually have to roll.
You have to go on edge, which
That'd be-
means you roll 3d6 if you want to actually bust this bad boy open.
Okay.
Because you can't get high enough of those.
Lots of numbers.
Yeah, 15.
Okay.
Oh, do I add anything to that?
That's perfect. So the DC was 15.
All right.
So you open it,
Wow.
Just
but
for
you are
my,
on edge.
for
You
my
can't
own,
be calm anymore whenever you roll.
Okay, for my own education,
Yes.
would I add anything to that roll?
Yes.
What would I add?
The agility mod.
Oh, okay. Okay. So yeah.
And
then-
he would get a skill mod too, right? +2 for having the skill.
Oh, and a skill mod.
Yeah.
okay.
Easy popped.
So it's open now.
Excellent.
So I go inside and look around.
Oh, I totally did that math wrong, didn't I? I was only thinking +1. So you could have opened it calm. Let's just say you opened.
Oh, could he
Well, that
have?
would've
Could he
been-
have?
Because it's 3 plus 2, and it was 15. Skill mod +2.
Oh, so
You
you
would have just hit. I did the same thing.
So you didn't do the default DC of 20?
Gave him 15 for
Okay.
yeah
So it's easier than.
for having a lockpick. Yeah, having all the time in the world.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think
I
it's-
could see that.
yeah.
Yeah, that's legit. Okay,
So-
so you're still calm. Roll tide.
Before he tries to go in, he opens the hatch, I assume.
I thought I felt calm. So
Yeah, very calm.
yeah. So I go in and then I look around.
Are you keeping track of how many hatches you open?
Well, just one, right? Well,
No.
there's the one up at the bell tower.
Yeah.
Which wasn't locked,
No.
and now this bad boy.
Why doesn't he do that?
I'm just asking. Okay. There's no reason. It's a
hatches.
very important mechanic in this game.
So
Is
you,
it really? I
No,
mean,
that's
yeah,
not.
okay.
so you have a lantern.
Hatch
Okay.
cover.
Okay. So this is there's a brickwork stair going down, and it descends 15 feet under the earth. Ahead of you, it opens up into a 10-foot wide passage. Initially very narrow, opens up a bit. On your right hand, there's a door, pretty solid wooden construction. Straight ahead, you can see. What could you say? It looks like maybe catacombs straight ahead. So, yeah, there's places to lay bodies at rest, and there are in fact bodies at rest there. You can look at them more if you care, but You're at the entrance. So what do you want to do?
See if you find a black library anywhere.
I kind of want to check out that door to the right. Is there like a keyhole or something I could
The
peer
door
through?
seems newer than the stone construction here. The stone construction seems ancient.
Make sure you don't get caught by Filch and Miss Norris.
Yeah, right. I think I would like to gently lean against that door and see if it opens.
Locked.
I'd like to pick that lock. Again, calmly and gently.
take a 20 this time.
Okay. So just the 3d6?
Yes.
And then I add my mods to it?
Yeah. You probably do it.
I probably won't do it, but maybe.
Probably do it, baby.
No, we're not going to do that at all.
Huh.
Because I add what? Yeah.
I mean, I guess
So
this
wait,
is an
so-
opportunity to use fate.
Is it just agility plus skill?
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything he gets for being a thief? Like a rogue? Like a power?
Oh, dude, you probably do.
Do I add the stealth or? No?
You have
Nah,
the
the stealth
powers.
won't be a thing because you're not really doing it quietly.
Oh, wait a minute. No, that's for.
I feel like there should be something.
Yeah,
Like there's a
I'm
sneaky
looking.
thing.
Okay, so thief. That's from that.
Oh, dude, does he have expert?
Do you how many points do you have? And are you full thief?
Yeah, I'm 20.
Oh, dude.
Well, I'm 20 for agility.
That's not.
No,
what I'm
he's
asking.
he's
no,
two. and
two
one.
thief and one fighter.
Did you take the expert skill or expert ability for the thief?
Oh yeah, that'll do it.
You maybe should have.
I should have. Wait, but I still have skills to take.
That-
They'll,
no,
they'll
that's
be
not
on
what
your
we're talking
front
about.
page under your class.
Don't look at
powers.
I don't mean skill. I mean the powers of the
Oh.
thief, the pie.
Did you fill those all out?
I just took thief, bandit, and fighter.
Oh, dude, you can take expert.
Oh, okay.
Wait, fighter.
That's not a thing.
Yeah, it is.
You're talking about.
He has
Under
one
warrior.
pie and
one
fighter.
warrior. Yeah, one.
There's
pie.
confusion between
Okay.
the classes and the pies.
Yeah.
So you
You
can
should have had one more of the.
He should have one more power,
yeah.
and that was my fault.
called expert.
I
Okay.
didn't expect to do all this character generation we got here tonight.
I do have expert.
Okay.
Okay.
It grants you +5
How convenient.
when employing skills or backgrounds on attribute checks,
That's great, man.
and +2 on attribute dice instead of like the D20.
So you're like at calm, you're like an 18.
Okay.
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 So do you want to roll again and add +8 to it?
Oh, I guess so.
Wait, it would be plus more than that
Yeah, we got. Yeah. Okay.
Wait,
so,
+10?
because
8
2
plus-
for skill.
Uh-huh.
Oh no, wait. Is
It's
that
no,
plus
it's
two-
yeah,
plus 5
it's
instead of
5
2?
instead of 2. Yeah.
Okay.
No. +5 when employing skills or backgrounds and attribute checks.
Instead of.
It doesn't say instead
It
of.
says instead at the end.
And +2 on attribute dice.
It's a really
as compared
complicated
to
sentence. I know what you're talking
yeah,
about.
Okay. You're right.
Yeah. So it'd be 5 plus my agility mod, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
So that's 8. But I rolled 16, so I'm good.
Yeah, you knocked it
Yeah.
out of the park.
Okay.
Okay.
Great.
So the lock slides open. Inside is a.
Satan.
Devil bookstore.
So, have you ever thought about what the devil looks like?
We already established this. He's a big.
I'm kidding.
bipedal
He's not.
black
He's
frog.
not here. He's not here.
Do you want us to take a break?
I have some thoughts, but I don't think I'm allowed to say them on this family-friendly podcast.
So,
Not on my
inside the
Christian
room.
Minecraft server.
So inside the room, as you shine your lantern about, there is a small chest made of metal. Yep, tied to a large rock. I'm saying large, like probably 400 pounds.
What?
Yes, a large rock. And there's a small cherry wood writing desk that's covered in extinguished candles.
I told you.
This boy. he'd
The
be
desk
worse
has
than
drawers,
This boy's drawers would be fun. Look in those drawers.
yeah, that's what I want.
and that's all.
It's just a bunch
Yeah.
of matches for the
I want
candles.
to. I want to look in those.
This
drawers.
man has a rock tied to something.
The desk drawers are locked.
Now, if that don't tell you
Time
everything
for
you
some
need to
lock picking, baby.
know. Wait, just try it. Oh, wait, you're already on edge, so you have to roll your
I thought I was
3d6.
still calm.
No,
Why would he be on edge?
Without breaking this bad. No, he's on edge.
Yeah.
He had to be for
the
that last
second
lock.
lock was DC 20, which your calm take 10 score is 18, so you couldn't possibly pick it unless you went on edge. Your first one to get down here was only 15, so you
Okay.
could get it.
So to get this bad boy open without actually causing any damage, it's going to take a 20 again.
You got it? Do you think you got it? How good are you?
Yeah, I got it.
Oh, okay. well,
I got 20 on the nose.
20 on the nose.
Okay. Oh, well, okay. Okay. Okay, so you want to look what's inside of it then?
He's gonna.
No, I actually just want to close it and leave.
There is a bone dagger.
This.
Don't get carried away now.
That
Wait a
could be
second.
one of the artifacts that he's keeping under his possession.
This
devil
does all
stuff.
track, doesn't it? This does
It is
track.
devil stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
So there's a simple black leather cover book with heavy brass buckles and a title that seems to trail off.
Mm-hmm. Arg.
He wouldn't say. He wouldn't write "og." He'd just say.
We went so long without a Monty Python reference in there.
There it is.
Oh, great. Okay, there's more. Let me just mark my.
I hope you're keeping track of this, thief.
Was he gonna take it all?
This is your time to shine.
There's a golden coin.
Don't.
There's a small leather pouch
Teeth in there.
Bones.
and a rolled leather scroll.
Cursed.
It's a curse. Yeah.
Is it leather or skin?
Yes.
Well, it's the same
There's.
thing.
How would you know? I don't.
So
how
there's
would you
a
know?
coin.
I mean,
Oh,
there's
let me bust out my microscope. real
definitely
quick.
you could see a difference between like human skin and like leather.
Could you?
Can you have you ever seen?
I haven't heard the thief say anything about
Have you
that.
ever seen tanned human skin?
I guess I haven't.
Hey, how's your leather working skill there, thief?
No, I don't have any of that.
Do you want to have a leather working skill?
You can literally create it unless you already
okay.
filled them all in.
Yes.
It's human skin.
All right.
No, guys, this is the Black Library, right? And it's all locked
He
up.
literally
right?
told you it was a black library.
What else do you expect to be in there?
So there's a gold coin. There's a leather pouch made of human skin.
Well, wait,
No.
No. The scroll is
There's
made
a
of
scroll
human
made
skin.
of human skin.
There's a leather pouch.
There's a leather pouch.
No.
that is actually leather.
And there's
That's
a
leather.
bone. There's a bone dagger.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
That one's actually made of bone,
And the book.
not just shaped like bone.
Um,
And then the leather book. There's a leather book. The title seems to trail off. It's got brass buckles. It's black,
More
dark
skin
black.
pages.
I don't want to
The
be
Necronomicon.
especially pedantic,
Uh-huh.
but what kind of dot values do all of these things have?
Oh, that'll only be like 4 dots.
Total. Okay.
Yeah, unless you have a container to put them
that's
in, then it'll be less dots.
Well, I have a backpack, but there's already a few things in
Well,
it.
you're not
If you have room in your backpack, you can still
That
in your
is
backpack.
precisely the amount of dot space I have remaining. So
Okay, are you going to take them all, or I should,
I'm
you need to
gonna
look around?
I'm gonna. I feel like I should take them all.
Because when you touch something, it's going to raise up the skeletons from the ground.
well, but
or
I'm not
whatever.
gonna touch them.
Or there's
I'm
ghosts
going.
gonna come in.
I'm gonna like
Thief tongs.
pull the drawer out and like tilt them into my backpack.
Okay. But
So you see that the bone dagger, its handle is carved with a smiling face of
Ooh, it's gonna bite you if you touch it.
It's not smiling
of
face.
a
I'm not
female
gonna
of a
touch-
female figure. You may not know anything about it.
I'm a.
And that's why he's got to bring it back to us.
How are
Yeah.
your religious skills?
He's got to bring it back to us so we can appraise it.
Okay.
We gotta look more. Look more. I want to see this chest in the rock.
I do want to.
There's a chest.
I want to look more closely at this chest.
Yeah, so the chest is it's well made. It's made of metal. You would guess, per your metallurgical skills, that it's lead. It's a lead chest. It's heavy.
oh goodness.
Ooh, it's holding in some like
Oh, it's
And
holding
it's
in.
some radiation.
when I say it's tied to this rock, it is
chained.
yeah, it's ludicrously tied to it. Like it goes wrap.
I would not open that.
That seems bad.
I would like to.
Open it.
Open it.
I would like to proceed with my original plan of dumping the contents of the drawer into my backpack
Can you check? Sorry. never
and
mind.
describing this weird chest to my compatriots, but not actually touching it.
We're not there.
Well,
Are you sure?
when we get back together.
I've got an idea about that.
I mean, you could open it if you want to.
Our commentary is based on an unchanged universe where he does make it back, but we have to rescind that commentary if he doesn't make it back.
All right. And is there
It's up to you, sir. You're the professional.
What's the floor like in this space? Is
Demonic.
It like, is it like cobblestones or is it like?
Human skin.
flaming
Yeah,
spider webs?
it's just worked stone. It's yeah,
So I want to find like a small pebble and just sort of like
it's easy.
yeet it at the chest and see what happens.
Look at this guy.
The
poking
chest
bear.
seems indifferent. There's a devil in that chest there.
Wait a second.
You can
Yeah.
still fly. So,
Yeah, bad,
you know,
bad in chest.
open the chest and fly away.
I decidedly don't want to touch the chest, to be honest.
that's-
I
So
feel
you're
like-
getting pretty close to not being able to fly anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm
Yeah.
I'm going to be fair and warn you about
Yeah,
that. It's,
no,
it's getting
that's
pretty
what I'm
close.
saying. Like I want to go with sort of my plan A and dump the stuff from the drawer into my backpack and
Okay.
head out.
Was there anything else we didn't look at in here?
Yeah, when I say there's catacombs, like they continue on. Like there's more down there if you want to go look.
I feel like we got enough evidence on this guy.
I don't think I need to do that.
Lock
I
the
think
door.
I want to
Lock the doors.
Do you want to
behind
look at the bodies?
the body. No, I don't want to leave the bodies alone. I want to.
You don't want to trigger some joggers.
Look at you. What do you guys think? You think they're just gonna come alive? They're corpses. What do you want?
I mean, corpses can be animated.
Okay.
At least like put your eyes on them as you walk past.
This is
and see if there's
totally-
anything weird.
Well,
This
I'm not
is-
really walking past, right? Because I went in this door before the catacombs.
Something does catch your eye.
What is it?
The one right across as you come out.
Uh-huh.
You see something glint. Some sort of metal, maybe jewelry that
Trap.
the corpse is wearing right there.
It's a trap.
Mm-hmm.
That there remains.
Just get out.
I just want to leave.
All right. I'm just gonna let you know.
Yeah.
That's why no
You don't
one
want to
will
look down the
remember your
hall
name.
at
You
all.
can
You don't look down the
fly.
hall at all. I mean, there might be something down there that's really cool.
That's going to be a devil.
Yeah. I think I just want to head back up to the bell tower and climb up the ladder.
Do you want
and-
to lock
to
anything back or?
Yeah, I want to lock
Okay.
the office or the dark library and
The wide path leads to
the drawer. Well, I already put the drawer back after I dumped the
Lock
contents.
the drawer.
No,
Okay,
listen.
I'll give you one chance to lock. One chance because you are about to not be able to fly anymore.
That's okay.
Yeah.
He can get out. He's got
We
a rope.
lock the stuff.
We roll
and
it?
then do what?
Gotta
What do I
roll
have to
it.
do? To lock it back, I gotta roll it. Why?
Yeah, because you don't have a key.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. It seems like if I was able to pick the lock, though, I can't do it. All right, I'm leaving it
so
unlocked.
so the black library stays unlocked. You can
All
put
right.
the padlock back on, though, no
I
problem.
mean, you can say the alphabet forwards, but can't say it backwards.
Yeah, and then you can
X, Y,
you can
W.
fly up if you want to right now. It's gonna be pretty tight, but you can probably get out.
yeah, let's do it.
Get it. Yeet.
So I fly up. Do I have to roll for that, or is that a
Well, and yeah, so you land in the bell tower.
okay?
Uh,
I'm gonna have to climb down at this point, though, aren't I? That's
Yes,
fine.
you are.
Let's
Well,
do
you
it.
can just shimmy down.
Wait, I got a question.
talking about.
How does
You
if
got to
there's-
hug the edifice.
There is a
I
hatch.
am hugging.
There is a hatch
edifice
at the top
all
of the
day.
bell tower.
Yeah.
How does a priest get up to the bell tower?
There's
Oh,
a,
there's the ladder.
There's a ladder.
There's a ladder.
Okay.
And on the inside, yeah.
But my levitating down skills have expired at this
Yeah.
point.
You have a rope, so
Right.
you weren't on a time limit.
But then you have a rope dangling
Yeah.
that shows.
just tug it.
That's why I was lobbying for the special elven rope from Lord of the Rings.
No, soak it in kerosene, burn it.
burn the church down.
Since
God, why did you guys think of that? We
I'm
just
just
burn it
gonna-
down and then take everything
No, you
out.
said it was
rope
made
with
of.
an
You
arrow.
said it was made of limestone.
Did you want to poke around any more in
two
there?
ropes.
There's still the rectory you
Guys,
haven't explored if you want to look in there.
This is brilliant.
I feel
we're
like
gonna
I
gank this guy later. Go
This
ahead.
is brilliant. Slip knot, 2 ropes. 1 rope can pull the slip knot and release the first rope.
Oh
and they
my God,
both
that's
come
so
down.
smart.
I
that
don't-
is a good idea, but I
I don't
only have
understand
one
physics
rope.
enough to understand that.
Boy Scouts.
Excuse
But I only have the one rope. So
It's not really that bad to scale down, man.
yeah, so that's what I want to do because I already have all this like
It's gonna fall
creepy
and break,
crap
isn't it?
that I found, and yeah.
You spooked, man.
Yeah, I'll say for you, it's just gonna be a DC 15. If you can roll that reckless, I'm sorry, on edge, you get down, no problem.
Did
Yeah, I
you
get
roll
that.
3 dice?
Yeah.
Okay.
Am I supposed to?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the heist went off without
so
a
I got,
hitch.
like,
Everything's
19.
fine.
Amazing.
Okay, so he comes back into the room, and we got a private room. I think we established that, right?
Mhm.
Okay, great.
2 beds.
Not a public room.
Yeah, so there's some with 2 beds and some with 1 bed. Yep.
So you tell us this junk, and I think, okay, so he's going to obviously go down and notice this junk is missing. He's going to know it's us, so we need to gank him before this happens. So we need to go back in.
Unless he was actually keeping them under lock and key because he thought they were bad and they're evil. And
I
he's
don't
not
care.
the devil man.
Guys,
And
No,
he
he's-
won't even
he's
know.
right. No, he is really right about this. Turn the hatch into a trap door. Boom. Never suspect.
I don't know what you're saying.
That
He's saying turn
we
the
make-
trap door, the hatch into a trap door, so he falls through it to his death. So make it a trap.
First thing
Yeah.
Who trapped my trap door?
It won't fall to his death. It was just stones. It was just stairs. He was just, I mean, unless he broke his neck.
Another
on the way
Home
down.
Alone solution: you slick up the stairs, put some lard on those stairs.
The other solution would be you could sneak back in and make sure everything's locked and covered up before.
I would
He
like
gets
to
back.
rig up several paint cans to swing down and
No, I'm just saying when he opens the
Hot
door,
iron.
he's going to notice all his creepy stuff is.
No,
Oh, also we
Only
didn't
if he
even-
looks in the door.
We didn't even know He's gonna live in trouble.
No, guys.
Why would he?
He's gonna get back at us.
Not an argument.
I just think-
We know he's gonna find
We
out.
need
so
to
he's
read the
gonna
book.
Get back
Nobody's read the book yet.
If you have
That's what I
devil
was gonna say.
artifacts in your desk, I feel like you check them multiple times a day to make sure that they're
Especially
still,
when you have a group of adventurers coming in
Right.
asking you about the
right
very direct. All
and like
relics, you say?
and like casing the joint
he told
as
us.
you get ready to leave.
right,
Why-
how about we look at what
Do you want to
brought?
watch the place or anything?
This is what I want
after,
y'all to
Yeah.
use your arcane
No.
skills
Yeah.
to.
Okay, we're gonna set another watch on the church. See when he comes back.
I'm
Why
power
would he have told us
power
about these
stance
things?
in front of the church.
And then I think the smart boys are going to try to read the book.
So he does come back around midnight and looks around
Around midnight
again, suspiciously.
So
This is your chance.
How's it
to
going,
knock him
Father?
out.
no suspicious activity around here. Did you catch anything? Did you catch anything on the other side of town?
He looks very surprised to see you. He looks shook, but he gathers himself and he says, "All is well, my son.
Glad to hear it.
Bless you for watching over us,
Daughter.
Son is like son of man. It's a
it's a thing.
generic.
Okay.
I'll accept it. I'm forgiving.
All right, so while this is happening, we are looking at the hall. What'd we get? What'd we get in the pouches? What'd we get in the scroll?
We got a gold coin.
Yeah,
we got a
what's-
bone dagger.
What does it look like?
that coin is so cursed.
That coin will, like, if you spin it on something, you'll start like wasting away until you like give it away.
Let's steal the evil relics, and they're fun, right?
Yeah, they're
Let's
fun.
see how fun they are.
Now, I would not have
fun.
stolen them, but I didn't tell them to do that because I wasn't there. I wasn't in
It's
there.
like
but,
it's like
you know.
Leopold II on one side and like the Khmer Rouge on the other side.
How informed are you guys of religious matters?
Pol
Have you
Pot.
studied religion or spent time
I mean,
I don't have it.
religiously?
That's how would we know this? Is it
Skills.
Like, well, sure.
We're literally making up as we go.
Yeah, this is your
Yeah.
chance to just
I
make it
I
up.
did
Yes.
not feel any skills, so that would be
I'm-
one that I think would make sense. given
I
my
definitely-
background.
Yeah.
I definitely don't have any in-depth.
have
I am a
knowledge.
zealot. I have the trait zealotry.
Oh,
zealot,
there we go.
And an egotist.
Does anyone have several doctorates in bone dagger lore?
So the bone dagger, the handle, the smiling face, is actually a pagan huntress deity. This devil worshiper has a pagan, as in.
Wait, what
Hey,
devil
Well,
worshiper?
again, he said he confiscated.
That's what you guys
them.
said. I don't know. I guess the sage can figure out pretty quick that
I am a sage.
I'm
that
a
this
sage.
would double as a holy
better
symbol
sage.
for your religion if you are pagan, I guess,
Uh-huh.
and counts as a +1 weapon.
It's good.
Oh, Dagger of Artemis there.
The scroll appears. It's actually a 2-foot tall rolled up piece of human leather. It's tied shut with a blood-stained piece of twine. You want to pop the twine and open it?
Yep.
As it
I'm doing
lays
it.
flat, it appears to be like a tattooed, like words tattooed and symbols. It doesn't take you very long to figure out if you look at it. Do you look at it?
I do.
Magic people. Wait, are you sage?
Yes.
You are sage as well. Yep. This contains a spell to enlarge a goose into a monstrous, bloodthirsty goose.
Nice.
So you.
But
can
it looked
have
like
a-
it was formerly a tattoo.
So basically,
If you want, you can write it down and learn the spell dire goose.
so basically a goose but just larger.
I think that will require a
A
week
cult.
for us with Sage. We have to make an intelligence check at the end of the week,
Fair enough.
so we can't actually use it yet.
I don't want you to have cool spells either, so
Well,
there you go.
It's only if you need to decode or decipher. I mean, do we need to decode or decipher? What's it written
Yes.
in?
Language, Paganese.
Don't know that.
I do.
Tatooine.
I can intuit it.
So the golden coin, it features a crescent moon image on one side and a full moon on the other. It is cursed.
Yep.
The metal is magical, however.
I ain't touching that.
The book.
Wait.
Sorry, go ahead.
It's cursed.
But it is magical.
I mean, we already knew it was cursed.
It's
just
magical
by
and
looking
cursed.
at it.
Well-
Is there a way for us to suss the curse?
Okay, that's what I'm going for. Like exorcism or as a peller.
To remove the curse,
Why do you care about removing a curse?
I think if you remove the curse, I think you also remove the magic.
Okay,
But-
that's what I'm going. But
You have a chance. You have a chance to, I guess, dispel a curse. That seems fair. I mean, it's kind of a loose ruling, but you can consider it like a spell or magical effect.
yeah,
So-
I mean, the question is it magical specifically?
Or maybe it's more
Can
like
those be
a
separate?
Maybe it's more like a piety thing. Like it's a clericy type thing. So maybe it's not really magic. Maybe that's true. I'm going to rule that. Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, you can't remove it.
Okay.
But it is magical.
But if he had a miracle, if he did a miracle, he could remove it.
What does it do though?
I don't know. We don't know.
Oh,
Do you
It's
want to
cursed.
find out what happens?
Bite down on it.
Definitely not touching it from
wanna-
a physical
you wanna buy
person.
some- Something
So
with
yeah,
it?
it's not actually like magic. I guess that's what I'm saying.
You want to put it in your pocket?
you stab it with the bone dagger.
Ooh, it's a Horcrux.
You
No,
find a
that-
single. You find a
the-
single gold coin somewhere. That's a bad.
That's the
bad
diary.
And it's a magic coin. I mean, it's magic. The metal's magic.
Magic.
Scene. I,
Now-
you're
What
does
trying
that
to
mean?
convince us.
This is
So it's a
getting,
+1 if I throw it at somebody,
this is
or
getting
put it in a sling.
It's cyclical. We're talking about the same thing over and over again.
Yes, I know.
What's the book?
Maybe. So it is indeed. Let's see. So you open it, right? Anybody
Yep.
want to open it?
Yep.
The pages inside are crisp and fresh. Should
Ooh.
someone open it? The first few dozen pages contain 2 spells. There's a spell called Keeper of Forbidden Knowledge, and there's a spell called Screams of Anguish.
Seems fine.
So if these this is not Aura talking because I'm still power stancing in front of the church. But if the pages are crisp, then he had to have written them, right?
Or just
or
well
just
preserved.
recently acquired,
Yeah, I guess so.
or magically preserved.
I'm trying to get this guy in trouble, but there's not really a way so
Oh,
far.
he's already out of the book of life in my estimation.
So
He's
so
gone.
after that, the text takes kind of a weird turn, and you don't really know what to make of it. Do you want to continue reading the text?
Yes.
Madness.
Reading the book will cause the text to vanish from the book and release a bound demon from within its pages.
You shouldn't have done it.
No, you
I
done
knew
did
you
it.
shouldn't have done it, bro.
The demon is a 12-foot tall nude woman with red skin and
All right.
horns of a ram.
We're out of here.
It's not that bad so far.
I'm running away.
In the inn, inside the inn.
So the room,
Counterspell. Counterspell.
counterspell. You just wanted like a chance to maybe
I can
counter it.
versus that's either a spell or an enchantment.
Are you saying to undo what just happened?
Yes.
Or what is about
As
to
a,
happen?
as a free action, as a peller, you can counter a spell or enchantment that you.
Whoa.
So what's the ruling here? Is it a spell or enchantment?
It's
It's,
gotta be.
it's not
one.
like listed as one, but it is a magical effect, right? I mean,
Had to be
but
activated.
does this also fall into like the piety realm, like God stuff? I don't know.
no.
This was
Seems like a magical
If
thing.
I
that
were
you're summoning
I would
something.
not permit it.
But if
I
there
would not permit a counter spell.
if
to
there
that
was
power,
an
but, yeah.
enchantment, then that would be holding her
It's a
in,
summoning,
right?
It's like by reading.
Oh wait, no, I'm weakening your case.
It
Sorry,
seems like
no.
an enchantment, like as in a trap.
So it actually is a bound demon. So
yeah.
the magic is binding it.
Yeah, that
So-
sounds pious.
Like reading it unbinds the demon. It's not actually summoning the demon. If it said summon, I would allow it. But this demon
I'm
was
running
actually trapped in a
away.
cage.
Interesting.
Which is actually, I think, Keeper of Forbidden Knowledge actually does that. You can bind demons into the book, into a book.
so we need a play-by-play now, right?
Yeah, so you can potentially lock a mystical or incorporeal creature in a blank tome. Guess what, guys? We get to try out the combat rules.
We're not. I'm not fighting this.
Wait,
thing.
you're
Right.
you're assuming that we're gonna fight. Maybe we can talk with her. Maybe she's
Oh,
reasonable.
maybe that's why he kept the book locked.
Literally,
So as the text disappears, you hear like a low,
yeah, I'm already out the door at that
and it's like
point.
reverberating. The walls, the windows are shaking.
Does Aura hear this?
Yeah. You guys are all in the same room, right?
No, I'm in front of the
No.
church power stancing.
Oh, yeah. So you do hear something. Yes.
Does it sound... Would Aura think it sounds bad?
Yes.
yes,
It's a very out of the ordinary noise.
I'm going to go to the side of the church and pound on the door.
And the room fills with like a sulfurous smell.
I grabbed the
It
bone
smells
dagger and I
literally
start
like hell.
stabbing. I started stabbing at the book.
The demon's already out of the book, bro.
Oh, okay.
It's too late.
I didn't know if it was bound to it in some way. Other than that,
I mean, that's still okay idea, I guess, bro.
And it seems to actually crawl its way out of the book. Yes, that's fair enough. But yes, okay. So
Why don't
guys,
you
it's
stab
time.
the demon with the bone dagger?
So you see like one clawed hand pull up, and then other clawed hand, and then its body extends out of the book, and as it comes out, I assume you drop the book. You're trying to hold on to the book, and then the rest of his body crawls out, and it's it just looks like a regular female with red skin, horns of a ram, 12 feet tall, size modifier too. She's really big.
That means all the damage you do to her will be halved. All the damage she does to you will be double.
I already ran away.
Did y'all determine if you could summon that dire goose or not?
Cannot.
You need a goose.
It'll take a week. They just tell the demon lady to hold a week, and then we'll bind her back in because we got to learn that spell.
Okay,
Keep
so
her
she
in.
has initiative.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry, that's the wrong size.
Yeah, you got to roll the initiative die, the agility die.
Yeah, leave me alone.
So I'm gonna roll mine.
It's actually 1d8.
Mine is 1d8 too.
7.
4.
Combat
So you roll your agility die.
5.
You don't add your combat score or modifier or whatever to that, do you?
No, just your agility die or your intelligence die.
All right, roll tide. What?
Yes, but
There-
if you do that, you won't be defending yourself by default.
Yeah, and it's only if you're doing something that is not reacting like quickly, but you're literally analyzing the situation to get the drop on things.
Okay, no, I'm acting quickly and running away.
So the room, the ceiling is pretty low, maybe 8 feet. Okay, and so she's kneeled. She's kneeling
Nilled?
with either clawed hand on the floor, and whoever is the lowest in initiative presents an action. So who is
I
lowest
got
in
a
initiative?
1.
Okay, so what do you want to do?
Is that how it works?
Yes,
The lowest goes first,
yeah. Watch. Go ahead.
and then she can react.
Anybody above his action in initiative there, anybody above his initiative can interrupt and have an action.
Question:
okay.
Are there windows in this room? I would assume so. I mean, it's
Yes.
probably small ends. Okay. So
I mean, it is like choking. It's hot in here. She's about to rip you a new one. What are you gonna do?
okay. So I guess I can't parlay because you've given away the motives. She's thought maybe she might want to try to trick me into a bargain, as demons do. But you're saying she clearly seems angry.
Yeah. She just got out of a book she was bound in.
She's seeing red.
Next town, guys. Next town.
Yep. It's been great. Had to read the book.
So we found this book.
You think she's speaking like Latin and it's like curses in a deep guttural voice?
Can you understand me?
No, she's trying to talk to her.
That's what I just said.
But talking time is done for. But if do you want to try to?
What's what? I mean, that's what I'm trying. You're not giving. You're telling me she's angry, but then you're asking me what do you want to do.
Do you speak Latin?
Why is there never? I don't know. Do I?
You're a wizard.
No, wait. Sorry, I'm a wizard. Yes, of course I do, and I don't have anything written down. So yes, I do. I probably know like 10 languages.
I know all the languages.
It's only obscenities about the wizard who trapped her in his spell book and how she's going to murder him. And she thinks that you maybe are him or that you guys are. And she's gathering herself and that's what you gather.
Be cool.
I run to the window and I jump. I try to jump out it. I try to run to the window and jump out.
Is it big
That's a
enough?
great idea.
Just say it wasn't me.
Wasn't me.
I just say, "Please don't fail me now."
Do you guys think it's likely the window will be big enough?
Barely.
I could go either way.
Yeah, probably.
Okay. I mean, should we do a luck roll? I mean, it's fine.
Judging by the Bavarian style, those are usually pretty decent sized windows.
Let's check the Waffle
So,
House.
how likely, fam? The Bavarian windows on the Waffle House.
It's the Huddle House.
Look at that. You can get out of there. That top window there.
Yeah, definitely.
That's no problem.
That's a precise dive, though, I think. You can get out.
You might mess it up.
Shoulder first, roll out.
Yeah, so with any luck at all, so if you roll 4+ with your luck die,
D6 probably.
yep, 4+, and of course it's big enough. No problem. Piece of cake.
Go tap.
How do we know what our luck die
You
is?
just jump right out of the window.
It's normally D6. I just
Okay.
know it from reading the rules.
4.
Okay, so it's big enough, but as you're running towards the window, she tries to grab you. She utters something on the lines of who are you? What is this? Anybody want to?
Nope.
Well, I mean, does she actually grab me? Or
Yeah,
not?
she's gonna totally attack you.
Yeah, but does she actually? I
Well, if someone has
do I
higher
need-
initiative, then they can interrupt it,
don't.
and also someone could like block or try to put themselves in the way of this.
So I'm saying if someone doesn't do something, then I'm automatically going to be blocked from doing what I was going to do.
She's interrupting
Yes,
you.
that's right. Yeah,
Okay.
she's interrupting your action,
Okay,
and
gotcha.
she's going to attack you. Basically, she's going to take an attack action.
Why is she attacking and asking questions? Do you want me to answer your question or not?
What?
She's like, you're asking me questions, but she's attacking.
It's a friggin' demon, man. What do you want?
I don't know.
Jeez.
She's going.
I'm just telling you what she's doing.
She's very open-minded.
I got a question. Since I've got a higher initiative, can I do a cutaway to where I am?
Yes.
Okay. So I want to pound and yell at the door, the side door of the church, and say something bad's happening. Something bad's going down. I can hear something bad, and you know stuff. Come on. I found
sounds
something
like demon-y stuff.
Something suspicious is happening. Father, I spotted something. I started pounding on it, and I'm not expecting like an immediate result, but
Yeah.
that's what I want to do. what
Okay,
I'm
so he opens the door and he's in a sleep shirt, very plain. And he says, "What is it, my son? What's happening?"
I'm hearing some bad stuff coming from the Bavarian end.
What?
From the Huddle House down the road.
Have you discovered the evildoers?
Yeah, it's sounding like an evildoer. It's sounding more like an evildoer than I expected it would.
He says, let me grab my kit.
Yeah, come on.
So he grabs his kit by the door, and he doesn't even put on shoes.
Good luck.
He's like, let's do this.
Yes, sir.
Okay. I guess and there's initiative somewhere. I don't know. It'll be a minute before you guys get there. Okay.
Yeah.
So I guess then there's nothing else that happens. So this action completes here.
Yes.
Okay. So she's reckless and she's going to attack you.
Ow!
Seems high.
So you can defend yourself, right?
Yeah, or you can
I don't
declare
know.
that you don't defend yourself, or someone else can defend
As
you.
a
if
free
you want.
action, you can defend yourself. Wait, no. You're all wizard, right? So you have to
If
use
he
one.
rolled agility, he can be yes, but it will take an action. Yes, that's right. So first will be move. The second will be defend yourself. Yeah.
So roll your combat. Isn't that right?
Okay. Let's see. I roll
My
combat.
combat is warrior plus.
He rolls
agility.
the evasion thingy, which is in my notes here.
Is that how that defending yourself is combat, right? Well, we're gonna take a break. We'll just take.
Yeah. So we briefly looked at the rules, and also reminded Tim that he can actually exercise demons, and that's like a thing he can do. But anyways, let's see if he dies now and he doesn't get a chance to. So you need to roll your defense.
What die?
D20.
D12.
Oh, not too bad. Plus your combat modifier.
Zero. It's a 12.
Okay, so so you only take 4 damage.
So,
So
it's
tick marks under strength, unless it was some kind of weird attack.
Nothing weird.
Not my health. It's my strength.
It's under strength, yes.
Strength. So you just took like under strength. You put 4 little ticks, and it's counting up to 11. If you get 6 ticks, is that right?
Over half.
Over
Yeah.
half. That'll be over half. Yeah. If you get 6 ticks, then you're incapacitated.
Okay.
You're basically out of the fight. Okay. Got me?
Gotcha.
Okay.
Okay. Now you can do a second. Wait, you already did both your actions, didn't you? He defended himself.
That's just one action.
He jumped out
and
the window.
He
And
tried
he moved.
to move.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can try to exercise next round. That's
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. So the next in the initiative, who's the next lowest?
I had 4.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm going to run out the door
Okay. The demon is not going to stop you.
because I don't have any offensive spells.
Gonna growl horribly. It's gonna shake the floor.
Okay.
Okay. Who's next?
I rolled a 7.
I can't remember.
Roll
It was a
again.
while
So-
ago, and I was thinking about other stuff.
Thief, you go next.
How about a 9?
Okay.
So I don't go next.
You can go
No.
whenever you want.
Okay. So whoever has the next lowest
Well,
initiative, what do you want to do?
I had already left, and I'm just going
You're just gonna run?
Continue leaving.
Okay. Okay. So you're just gonna double move, just book it.
I'm booking it.
Okay. That's all. And then her next turn comes.
Wait.
Wait, do I get to go though?
Stefano
Still?
didn't go.
He's at.
Oh yeah, you can
Yes.
totally interrupt her turn if you want to.
Oh,
I think
he had
she's
higher.
next.
She was 7.
She had 7.
Oh,
Yeah, so you can interrupt her.
What was yours, Mason?
I went to get the priest. I was
Oh, that's
5.
right. You're not even here. Okay. So she's going to try to incapacitate him.
Wait. So if she interrupts, does that not take up her turn for the round?
That she's got 2 actions. So one of her actions was
Attacking.
attacking. Yep.
Did I try to parlay?
and so I can interrupt her? Or
No, you may not.
Can't speak as a free action.
Well, he can interrupt her because he has higher initiative.
Yes, you can. You can interrupt her. You can defend Tim, for instance. So it's called shift position. And you actually can put yourself in front of the attack, basically.
I mean, I'm the only one who can exercise, but y'all can just all run away.
Yeah, I assume that normal weapons would not hurt it, but I'm not positive about that.
I'm just thinking about the bone
So she tries to
dagger.
grasp you and crush
sure.
your body with her little hand. That's the kind of the game plan here. So
Large hand.
she's reaching for it. So
Can I try to stab her with the bone dagger?
heck yes, you
Can you?
can.
That's what I want to do.
She is not defending herself.
What do I roll?
I would assume that you roll
Combat.
yes combat, but I think
There's
you'll
probably
be,
some thief thing. for attack.
Combat's warrior plus agility, so
Yeah, there's probably a thief.
I add 4, but I don't know what I do. Which dice do I use?
You're saying, is it a D20 to attack? What
Just
is
look
it?
at your
Oh.
combat score on the modifier on the middle of the page.
No, he's saying,
Yeah,
what
it's
does he
4,
So
but what dice do I roll?
I guess
Probably
you can
D20.
try to attack
Is it
calmly.
my
I guess.
agility dice or?
He's already on edge.
Yeah,
Oh, okay, that's right. Still
I've
on
been
edge.
on edge all night, but
Yeah, girl.
Oh, if you have bandit, he can roll intelligence and agility and choose the better result. But I'm I don't know.
Yeah.
What are your
So my
powers?
agility is a D12.
Wait, you should have 4 things written down in your class powers section.
Yes.
What are they?
Thief, bandit, fighter, expert.
There's not a fighter thing, but
War.
Doesn't matter. He has bandit.
okay.
Better. I can reroll damage. That's what the fighter thing is. It's under warrior.
Okay. Well then,
So suck it.
so bandit just affects agility.
Yeah.
I mean initiative.
Yes.
You will defend yourself by default. Okay. Okay. So you don't have anything to help you in combat from this except for your fighter thing
Yeah.
Big Bone Dagger.
and the +1 from the bone dagger.
So I rolled my D12 because that's my agility dice, right? No.
So agility bonus plus the D20
Oh, D12. Okay,
plus however many warrior
Yeah.
pie pieces you have, which is 1.
I mean, it's okay. You can just stab her.
Well, that was my.
But we have to know how many he succeeds by for successes, right?
That's true. Just
17?
don't roll really bad.
17.
Okay, so I guess you get 2 successes.
Yeah.
No, 18 actually. 18.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So you're gonna roll 2 successes means he can roll the dice once and then he can double it.
Yeah, he can double it, or he can make it its max value.
Do you have to do those in order?
I'm not really sure. It wasn't really clear.
Me neither.
I think it seems like options. The first one has to be assigned to a hit, though.
So I rolled a 6.
Oh wait, a dagger is a D4.
But-
Yeah, it's a
damage.
small one. D4, it'll be D4
oh.
plus 1.
And I think you add your strength modifier to it.
If
Or-
it's +1, then he may have been a 19.
On
Does that
strength,
make a
yes.
difference?
Yeah, that's right.
If it's +1, he was probably a 19. Does that make a difference
No,
for successes? Okay.
Yeah.
that's still a super good success.
So 3. So I double that and add 1.
Yes, and your strength modifier.
Strength or agility? Strength.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So 8.
Okay.
But this also says
Because of
with
her
the-
size modifier, it's
This also
half.
says with the fighter thing, I can re-roll the damage.
That's true.
But do I have to take it if I re-roll it?
Look that up.
I don't know. Or do I re-roll it? Is it like have an advantage on everything?
Just a second.
Okay.
It's called fighter. Reroll and choose the better.
Okay.
So you always do it.
Oh yeah. Okay. So I rolled the same thing. So
Okay,
anyway,
doesn't matter.
8 total.
super good. Okay, so 4 damage. It sticks into her side. The magic. Yeah, the magic does it. Yep.
All right.
Okay.
Roll tide.
Uh,
Oh, by the way, you take a penalty of 1 on your D20 checks for each point of damage you have.
So she still wants to attack Tim, though.
So I did 8 damage, right?
Yes.
But it's halved because she's big.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
Wait, can I ask you guys? Did we find out what was in the pouch? We didn't get to that.
You didn't get to look at it yet.
Okay,
that
so
far.
what if, like, this is just me thinking from the outside in, what if this was like the demon in the book and then a demon fighting kit right in the same drawer?
Demon
That'd
fighting.
be super useful.
Well, I would go
Doubt
open
it.
the pouch, but I am already out of the room.
Same.
Samesies.
Stuff's happening
Bromance.
really, really fast. It's
Romance.
It's happening really fast, guys.
Yeah.
So she's still gonna go through with the attack. So he stabbed while she was attacking you, right? And she's
Glad
still
that
gonna
my-
go through with the
glad
attack
that my
unless
brother
someone wants to
just ran and
jump in the
abandoned
way
me.
and defend. Anybody?
Thoughts and prayers?
Yep. Thanks, brother.
We're not really brothers. I was adopted.
Okay, it's not a great roll though.
So I have to.
Yeah,
Oh, my
it's
goodness.
an 11. I'm sorry, it's a
Oh!
Oh my
good.
goodness.
Nat 20.
7. Okay. Yeah, so that's an epic defense, which I think you get some kind of thingy, opportunity attack or something.
I don't know. You want to take a break and check that?
No. Too alive.
Doesn't matter. It's fine. So yeah,
You look it
it doesn't work. You move too quickly and you escape her grasp.
Wow.
And I think is everybody taking 2 actions?
I've only taken 1.
Okay, you can take another action.
I guess I'm gonna stab her again with the bone dagger.
And that's the use of having the top initiative score. Because you could wait for everybody else to go, and you could still have the opportunity to defend yourself at any time, but you don't have to.
But that time I only rolled
It's okay. She's not defending herself.
an 11.
It's okay. She's not defending herself.
Okay. So it hits.
Yeah, you get 2 successes.
If you guys hear rustling pampas grass, that's Tim's beard.
I don't know what you're talking about. It's the beard I
so
shaved off this
8
morning.
again. So 4.
It's tight, bro. Okay, she so she doesn't look like she's going to be in fighting shape. She's fallen down onto one knee, holding her side.
Are you just poning a demon over there?
All day.
What?
All day. All day.
Okay, so next round initiative.
Feeling a little bit like a
So
coward
lowest?
No, we
Oh,
we
were
roll
to roll
initiative
again?
again. I got 6.
5.
right now. 8.
Okay, so lowest first.
So that's me again. All right.
Gotta exercise, right?
Exercise or try to make her serve us.
Oh, shoot.
Wait, is that a thing?
Oh, wow. Okay, Tim finally reveals his plan.
Oh,
If she serves us, then we probably can figure out what else is going on around here.
Can you tame a demon just like that?
Probably not.
Let's see. So success, if you're going to exercise it, fear, damage, or suspicion. So suspicion would be like if it's hidden in a body or if it's invisible, to cause it, to evoke it to come out and find it. Fear would be, well, just like it sounds, cause fear to it, which is, it's actually a status that does stuff. And then damage, which is damage it directly. So you could kill it.
Okay. I'm just try to extras to it.
Okay, so the rules say that any note that the player, because this probably doesn't apply to you, but the player actually has to recite or invent scripture at the table. She should be goaded on to add gusto. This is resolved by the individual making an appeal against the target using faith in place of presence. So you make an appeal roll. So you just roll your faith thingy at the bottom there. Where is it?
Fate, you say?
Faith.
Fate.
Fool plus will.
Well, I use occult instead of faith.
That's right.
Correct.
It's D20 plus 23 total.
Ooh, that's way better than hers.
And
So what do you want to do to it? Fear or damage or...
The damage wouldn't stack with the damage from the dagger, right?
Oh, I think it's actual damage. Let me see.
I don't actually know. I was just
No, I think it's literal damage.
What's the benefit of fear?
Submission.
well against you. Like stats are different,
Wait,
so you
wait,
could have a
that's
low
pronounced-
fear resistance stat, so it'd be easier to get him out of there. I don't know. I assume that's the same monster.
So any you can do any of those three choices: fear, damage, and it does make sense to do suspicion since it's a giant, smelly demon in front of you.
I just want to do damage.
Okay. Will you roll?
Wait, does he have to spend piety?
No.
Okay.
No.
You roll your whatever dice size is associated with the occult. I guess your intelligence.
Intelligence.
I guess that makes sense.
Roll 10.
So D10 plus my modifier?
Yep. That's a really bad roll.
Yep.
Okay.
3.
But so I mean the wizard though, they have some occult knowledge and they will I just don't get it.
I mean, it would
Wizard
be.
and-
You could, like, the wizard knows, like, probably the spells that bound it to the book.
Yeah, wizard and
So he
cleric
could
are the
reverse
same
it.
class basically.
We can debate about that.
He has literally all the cleric stuff.
He does, yeah. Okay. So she recoils at what you've done, but she's still alive. She's still up, grasping her side.
Okay.
Yep.
Is that just one action from you?
Yeah, you can do another action. if
Can
you
I
want to.
do that twice?
Yeah.
But then you
You will not be defending yourself.
couldn't defend it.
Worth it.
Oh, okay, we're just going for it.
That's another.
Oh.
Yeah, it's not good enough.
Yeah, no, that would be a 5 total.
So I guess you're just chanting at her.
Yeah, I'm using the incantations to potentially bind her back into the spell or submission, whatever.
So you see, after she recoils, you just continue pushing.
I mean, you see the magical forces colliding at each other, and my beam is overtaking her.
She would like to interrupt your action by running.
Belliamus.
He's making a run.
She gonna run off,
From the
She is
diaphragm.
going for the window now.
but she is not gonna fit through it like I would. She's just gonna bust through the wall.
She's gonna change her shape.
She's gonna make her way through it.
Okay. Well, someone needs to interrupt and.
She's got initiative
Stab.
of what did I say? 7?
No, it was
6. It was 6.
yeah.
Yeah.
I cannot interrupt.
I can, but I'm too far away.
I don't know how to know if I can.
What did you?
interrupt.
What was it?
If,
Higher
you're,
than
if you have a higher initiative.
Oh yeah,
you
my
can.
initiative was 11.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
So I want to interrupt her and stab her some more with the bone
Don't
knife.
let don't
Yeah,
let
cut
these
her
demons
again?
go.
Yep.
Is she defending herself?
Well, she ran.
She'll
No,
use her other action to
She-
defend herself. Yes.
Can she defend herself against a nat 20?
I saw it. It's real. I saw it.
Only a 20 would defend her.
nope.
All right.
That was real life.
You can roll twice and take
Yep.
the best.
Please.
Wait. So how does a crit affect anything as far as the damage?
It's
additional
additional
success.
success. Yeah.
So
An automatic success and additional success.
So you roll the dice, one damage die,
Uh-huh.
and then double it.
Okay. Which I already can I already do that?
No, let's
No.
take the best out of 2.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Okay. So
You got a
6
6.
plus 4, so 10.
Wait, how did you get a 6?
Yeah,
Well, I did a 3 and then I doubled it, right?
Okay, let's do it once and then let's get the math figured out.
Yeah.
And then
So
double it.
I rolled a 3
Yeah.
and then I
plus
rolled
1.
a 2, which is the one that don't count.
Right, so 3 plus the magic bonus.
Oh.
Which is 1, so that's
You double
4.
the magic bonus, or you
you double-
double the dice?
No, you just roll the die roll. Yeah, double the die roll. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So 3. So
That's what I
that's
was saying.
6
So he was right.
plus the
Plus
the-
1 plus 3, right?
Well, 4
extra successes.
my combat bonus is warrior plus an
No,
agility.
we don't use
right?
combat bonus for this.
What do I add
He
to
wants, he
the?
wants to use a combat
Your
bonus.
strength. So it's a single die
Strength.
plus the magic bonus plus your strength modifier.
Oh, I thought it was the agility. Okay, yeah. So
This isn't D&D. What are you doing? What?
okay, so it's
Come on.
3 plus 1
plus 1
plus strength modifier.
plus a string. But don't I double the 3?
Let's not worry about that.
If you want to.
But then it's halved, or right?
Let's just. Oh my gosh!
Can we get the
Daniel,
whiteboard up there?
3.
Daniel, I really
3
want to know why would
3
he?
plus 2 is 5.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
it's 5.
Good.
So your strength
But I-
modifier is 1.
Yeah, my strength multiplier is only 1.
It is what it is.
I'm a rogue.
Yep.
So, but with the crit, I double something.
Yeah, the 3.
Okay.
And there may be even more additional successes beyond that, but I don't think it really matters. So the total is 7?
Yes.
8.
Okay. So you kill it. Where do
Okay.
you stab it? What do you do? I don't understand. What are you doing?
I just stab whatever
You
I
just
can
keep
get.
stabbing
As
it till it stops
yeah,
moving?
As she keeps trying to jump out the window, I just stab.
Yeah, so you're trying to claw her way out, and she actually breaks the window and is partially out. And you just keep stabbing as she tries to pull out, and it stops moving.
Wow.
Okay. So I think we get out. What's your T-Rex? T-Rex and Phosphor get out, and we see this on the other side. See you're trying to bust out the window.
Yeah.
What about Aura and the priest running up on the scene, seeing
Yeah,
the window?
and then probably about this time in the aftermath, you guys run up and
Can see out the window, partially hanging out.
and
What did you say to yourself, Father?
you did this.
I think this would be a great time to end.
yeah. So Father Mackenzie, he's in his nightshirt and he has this little bag, his little priest bag, and he runs up with Aura. He says, "My children, what have you done?"
Don't
What
tell
you
don't
couldn't.
Don't tell him anything. A demon just attacked us.
I like saw the head off and throw it out the window at the priest.
No, before you do that,
Oh.
no, he actually runs up to the room, but
Oh.
yeah, but he collapses on his knees. He's praying. He's crossing himself. He's never actually seen a demon in real life.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
He's weeping.
Don't tell him about this stuff. Yeah, the demon just attacked us, Father Mackenzie. It's very wild, very weird.
So you guys got some explaining to do, but
Very
It appears that
unexpected.
someone released a demon on my friends. here.
I'm subtly shuffling the artifacts back into my backpack and
Yeah,
trying.
go put him back.
yeah,
Friends.
he's in no state to see that right
Friends,
now.
did you see the perpetrator?
No, we didn't.
All right, it seems like a good place to wrap for the night.
Yeah, it does. All right, we'll do a quick After Dark. And After Dark, what's that? What's that, you might ask? That's what you get if you join our Patreon at patreon.com/GGNoRe. We very frequently record a little after the episode, chat about what we thought, how we had fun, yada, yada, yada. So if you'd like to listen to that and get on our Discord to chat with us, go there, patreon.com/GGNoRe. If not, well, we hope you enjoyed the value we provided. And I imagine we will pick up with this until we finish the module or TPK. So we'll see. This has been GGNoRe.